Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, here is the skilled, the highly regarded Devin the Dream Haney.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
And we shall overcome.
Impromptu celebrations erupted outside the White House.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence.
Yo, what's up, man? Salute to the family, much love and respect. Y'all know what it is when I come through. Man, it's been an interesting day. It's been an interesting week. Happy New Year's. I don't know, I think this is first show. Happy New Year's to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Want to show love and respect to everybody. How everybody got it going on, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I hope nothing but the best for you and yours this coming year. And I hope y'all will hope the same for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would hope for. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got my brother Cash Crypto in the building, man. My brother Gertz is in the building. My brother Tony Reviews is in the building. We getting started late. And because we always get started late, we like to drop the link early, right? But at the same time, shout out to my brother HB, the voice of reason. Absolutely. Happy New Year to you, good sir. Happy New Year's. Let me go ahead and put this link out here. And then I'm going to cook for a little minute, man. I got a few things I want to talk about. And y'all know me. I'm probably going to be out of order with a few of these topics and a few of the things that I'm going to say. But hell, that's why I like to do it. To be out of order. I ain't got no problem being out of order. No problem whatsoever. So anybody want to join, man, the link is pinned at the top. First things first. Damn it. Notre Dame beat the dog shit out my damn Georgia Bulldogs. Notre Dame put hands on us. It was a hard watch. I watched it now. I had no choice. I thought we was coming back. But damn it, Notre Dame put hands on us. Beat us like we stole something. After all the bloviating I got up here doing. Speaking on how the game is going to be won in the trenches. Shout out to Texas G in the building. How the game going to be won in the trenches. How Georgia was made and cut from this. And this is what we do. We get out there and we get him back. We got him back. It is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to Notre Dame, man. Shout out to Marcus. What's it? I always fucking Freeman. Is it Freeman? Shout out to him, man. A hell of a coach. You know what I'm saying? Hell of a coach. So, hey, shout out to him. Oh, we got my brother in the building, Omega Red, man. Omega Red said, yep, just a sign of a two-time loser. Salute Dub Whiteside. Damn, I ain't even black no more. I'm white, according to Omega Red, but that's my brother. I ain't got no problem. So, man, shout out to Notre Dame. I will say, I think that the way things played out, man, it's interesting. I think it comes down to Ohio State versus Texas. Penn State and Notre Dame, I think that's going to be a hell of a game. I just don't think Penn State or Notre Dame got the offense to beat. I believe Ohio State going to beat Texas. I believe that. And so I'm saying I don't think. But even if Texas win, I don't think Penn State or Notre Dame beats Texas or Ohio State. So, I mean, it is what it is. Tony Review says, one thing is sports stay true. GA can win in conference championship. They can be unstoppable through the season and will find a way to choke when it matters. This goes for all Georgia teams. All right, I hear you, Tony. I hear you. I hear you. That could only be true if the Braves didn't just win within the last 4 seasons. Win damn, I can't even think of a World Series, and Georgia has won 2 national championships. So maybe for the Falcons, maybe for the Hawks. Falcons and Hawks. If you want to go there, I can give you that. But Atlanta United won a championship. That was about 5 years ago, 5 years ago. But still, so I can see where you're going with it. It just you can't go all Atlanta teams. You can't go all Georgia teams. It is what it is. So look, moving forward. Shout out, but once again, shout out to everybody in the college football playoffs. Looking forward to seeing how this thing play out. I got Ohio State winning it all, but I think Ohio State, Texas, I think that's a good game. I think Notre Dame versus Penn State, I think that's a good game. So, hey, it is what it is. Shout out to my brother Bruce Gas in the building, man. If y'all looking for the good gas, you know what I'm saying? I believe he up in the Northeast, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, Bruce be having the good gas up there. I hope the weather doing well for you, my brother. I hope the weather doing well for you. So, moving forward, we got to talk about this whole who the kings and who running boxing right now. Because I'm listening to a lot of folks talking about this stuff. I'm listening. And what it seems like is you got a lot going on when it comes down to these lower weight classes. Specifically, and we understand it, a Glamour division is 135. We understand that. You got Tank down there, Shakur down there, Ryan just leaving, Devin just leaving, Theo just leaving. You know what I'm saying? So you understand why it's gonna. But the problem is this: the best fights being made right now ain't happening in those weight classes. The best fights that are being made at this current moment in time, let's talk about them. And this is why the question is, are the kings still the kings of boxing? Because the individual were crowned kings of boxing. Whether it was Ryan, whether it was Devin, whether it was Tio, whether it was Tank, whether it was Shakur, all these guys done been crowned at some point in time, quote unquote, the next coming of the 4 kings. But they haven't performed that way. But then when we have somebody like a David Morrell and a David Benavidez, two of the top stars in now they've moved up. Now they've moved up to the light heavyweight division. But coming out of the 168-pound division, right? Both of them looking to challenge what a lot of people would consider the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez. Now they said, fuck it, we're going to fight each other. All right, Canelo's supposed to be the best. That's fine. We both think we'll beat him. Let's see who will win between us. Right? Ain't that how kings move? Let me see what's going to happen between us. Let me see how we going to get this worked out who's the best between us. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. I ain't got no problem with it. Happy to see it, matter of fact. Happy to see it. Y'all remember Canelo got out there? And Canelo, he said, these guys, they had to fight each other. Fight each other. Then folks started fighting each other. He still didn't want to smoke. Right? Said that Benavidez needed to fight Caleb Plant. He needed to fight Abubu Andrade. And what Benavidez did, he went and did that. And when he did it, what happened? Canelo said, nope, nah, I'm fighting Jaime Munguia. Jaime motherfucking Munguia. It's ridiculous. It's out of order. It ain't how boxing is supposed to work. Now, when we get in a David Benavidez versus a David Morrell, we also hearing discussions of a William Skoll or a Bud Crawford from Canelo. I said people were going to have a problem with this IBF thing years ago. I've been said they were going to have a problem with this. William Skoll. Most folks in their right mind, when I say their right mind, most folks don't know shit about boxing anyways. I said William Skoll I've been saying it for the longest. When William Skoll name come up, and that's who Canelo ended up fighting, folks gonna be looking sideways and looking left and right, looking crazy. Why they gonna be looking crazy? Because don't nobody know who the fuck William Skoll is. So now, it seems like we got Bud Crawford or William Skoll. Everybody in chat, y'all let me know. Shout out to Steph in the building, man. Shout out to Steph. A real one. Nah. I did that. I took out, I got rid of all the wrenches. I said we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna figure it out. But listen. You have now a David Benavidez, a David Morrell. Possibly one of the greatest shows, one of the greatest fights we can get. But ain't nobody paying no attention to it. Niggas still having arguments and discussion about Tank Davis fighting Lamont Roach, Devin Haney fighting God knows who on BLK Prime, according to what they telling me. And damn Shakur Stevenson and Kid Austin. I think that's a good fight. I like that fight. I do like that fight. All the other stuff. Why we talking about Morrell and Benavidez? That should be the top of the conversation. If it ain't the top of the conversation, you might be out of order. you might be out of order. And we're going to have to call you out of order. It's going to have to happen that way. Because ain't no way we having conversations about possible fights. The 135-pound division where 140 as well. Where these guys, I mean, they mixed it up for a second, but they ain't continuously mixing it up with each other. But we got the two main contenders to fight Canelo Alvarez, who Canelo is ducking both of them. Ducking. Don't want no smoke. Running. Scared. Pussified. What other words can I use? I don't know. Broke down. Sorry. Raggedy. Whatever you want to call it. You got Canelo ducking these guys. And they said, well, fuck it. If he gonna duck, one of them already said, fuck it. If he already been ducking this guy. He been ducking Boo Boo. Andrade, however you say your last name. He fought Caleb Plant. He said, we need to mix it up. So I go beat Caleb Plant and I beat Boo Boo. I'm next in line, right? Nope. How many more years? How many more years? My God. John Ryder. John Ryder is. And y'all telling me that we ain't supposed to be on that man helmet? Nah, we gotta be. David Morrell then taking on and I'm gonna be honest. I like his skill set. I like Morrell's skill set. I can't. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody of importance, right? Right? Nobody that really chill. So it's all projection when it comes to him. It's projection. I think Benavidez has a much better body of work. A much more I don't know, he just seemed more dangerous. He seemed more dangerous. He seemed more experienced. Let me put it that way. I think Morrell is more dangerous, but Benavidez is more experienced. So we got to see what happens. But hey, I think it's going to be a good one. And I think that's the fight that should be being talked about right now. All the other fights, I don't really... It don't move the needle for me. All right, so next. Real quick, shout out to the ladies of I Talk, man. Much love and respect. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come through. I don't know. They always tell me I need likes. So y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I think this is the first time that I ever, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really follow I follow college sports, but I follow like men's college basketball. I don't really follow women's college basketball, right? Hey, I like Juju. I think Juju, she can hoop. I messed around and I caught the Notre Dame versus USC game, right? I don't know if y'all ever seen this player right here, but Olivia Miles, man. Olivia Miles. Absolutely fantastic. A hoop after my own heart. When you know, sometimes you see somebody out there hooping, you be like, God damn, brother. Shit, that motherfucker can play. They can play. Olivia Miles is that way. I don't know exactly how the WNBA draft gonna work out. any of that. But I did say, after what I seen her do, I said, I gotta take a few moments out. It ain't gotta be that long. But I gotta take a few moments out and play a couple of her videos as far as what she had going on. Because it was fantastic. And so I want to spread the love. I want y'all to see exactly what I was looking at. And then y'all tell me if I'm crazy. I want y'all to tell me if y'all be like, hey, she ain't nearly as good. You say, I want to know because some of this stuff I'm watching, I'm sitting here like, what the hell? Nigga just hooping. Like real, like just a real hoop out this morning. We gonna play, here we go right here. Let me see. Y'all know I always gotta make sure I get my shit together so I can do well. All right, hold on. I almost screwed it up. D-Ray, hey D-Ray, you need to come check this out. This right down your alley right here, D-Ray. Going off of Olivia Miles, man. I'm about to play a little her highlight tape because Notre Dame senior, you know what I'm saying? True point guard, but the motherfucker be hooping, man. She be hooping. I want let I just want y'all to let's check this out real quick. All right, bam. Let me turn. I gotta pause this. You know, you gotta do all type of shit to play shit around here. All right, bam. There we go. Percent share screen. All right, y'all check this out. Y'all tell me what y'all think now. I'm just telling you, she can hoop. I was shocked. You can't see it. It's bad quality. That probably on me. Not knowing what the hell I'm doing. It happened that way sometimes. Y'all know it happened that way sometimes. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, man, she can hoop. She out there, she doing her thing, man. And it's interesting. It's interesting to me because I'm looking at it and it's not a lot of, just to be quite honest, it ain't a whole bunch of like WNBA. I don't really fuck with it like that. But when you see somebody who can hoop and know they can hoop, like, you know, you give them credit. You feel me? And yeah, Olivia Miles, she got a lot of credit from me. A lot of credit. Now, I gotta move forward though. And I don't plan on being here too long. Make sure I shut that down. Oh, hold on. There you go. Right there. All right. Shout out to Chris the Legend in the building, man. Shout out to A1 Hoops on in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Anthony G in the building as well. Much love and respect, fellas. Much love and respect. A1, hey. I ain't that old. I can work whatever. Hey, I'm gonna make it happen one way or another. That's it. That's all that matters. So moving forward. I gotta ask. I just gotta ask this question. Shakur Stevenson and Kid Austin. Is this a dangerous fight for Shakur? Is it a walkthrough fight for Shakur? Are we giving Shakur too much credit? Are we giving Kid Austin too much credit? How exactly do y'all see it? It's hard to say because honestly, I think they're both really two good fighters. Even with me thinking that they're two good fighters, what does that mean? One gonna be better than the other. That's what we're gonna have to. But who is Shakur experienced too much for Kid Austin? Will Kid Austin power, quickness, ability to kind of be reckless in the ring at times, kind of mess with Shakur and his ability to stand and do what Shakur like to do? It's all a question that got to be asked. So what we got to see happen and play out in the ring. And the thing is, the wildest part about all of it is that Shakur is, it's almost I've been hearing it already. It's almost a lose-lose for Shakur. Is he going to go out there and knock out Kid Austin? If Kid Austin make it through, is that success for Kid Austin? I don't understand it. Where is the level of consistency where we can sit here and say, no, just because it ain't a knockout don't mean I can get, no, Shakur may not, and he said he's going to go beat on Kid Austin. Does that mean he's going to knock him out, stop him? I don't see it happening. I don't see Shakur stopping. But I do think Shakur can put hands on him. The thing is this. What is Kid Austin power going to look like against Shakur? Because imagine Kid Austin returning fire. Right? Shakur getting the pick, try to pick Kid Austin apart. Kid Austin return fire with some hot shit. Touch him on that chin. Buckle his knees a little bit. He stumbled. Imagine what can happen. We don't know. Oh, man. Hold on. Like, y'all know how it is. Y'all know anytime I have anybody on the show, man, we got to bring him in the right way. And this brother right here, I got to tell you, a great brother, brilliant boxing mind, crazier than a motherfucker sometimes, crazy. Will say some shit that I be like, now you a tad bit out of order with that one. You a tad bit out of order. But I ain't got nothing but love and respect. This is my brother, man. Teach, welcome to the building, man. Welcome to the show. Give me your opening statements, Teach. How you feeling?
What's going on, man?
What up, man?
It's good. Whenever you're on a live stream, it's always good to see you, man, because we just never know when you're gonna pop up. One day you could be gone, the next day you're here with us. So appreciate you, man.
It's a blessing to be here. It's always a blessing.
Yeah.
What you got for me, Teach? Tell me something good, man. What you think? Shakur Stevenson versus Kid Austin. Are there people being too hard on Shakur about this fight and how he has to look in this fight? If he doesn't look a certain way and wins the fight, man, what's your overall thoughts on that fight right there?
So I feel that the only people who are worried about Shakur are the ones who, root for Tank, and also some of the ones that root for Devin, right? I mean, yeah, anything can happen. Anything can happen in boxing, right? Floyd, he's a little athletic. He's explosive. He has he has decent feet. He has some power. But I mean, and he's a contender too. But he's still kind of a rookie. I expect Shakur to go out there and pretty much outclass him, to be honest. The experience level is just night and day, in my opinion. Yeah, and that's my thoughts on it. Like, I'm not worried about if Shakur's gonna get clipped or anything. I just don't see it happening. Again, I just expect Shakur to like outclass the dude, to be honest.
All right. Well, real quick, and I'm coming back to you in a quick second, T. But before I come back to you, I gotta welcome my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Alaska. I don't know. The sun might be up right now for all I know. I don't know. I'm just telling you. That's what they be telling me about Alaska. But I got my brother in the building, man. Nothing but love, nothing but respect, man. My brother Cash Crypto is in the building. Cash, welcome to the panel, man. Give me your opening statements, and then we're gonna keep chopping it up. Kind of what Teach left off at, but give me your opening statements. Welcome to the panel, brother.
What up, Doug? What up, Teach? Now go ahead, Teach. Go ahead, let Teach finish.
Hold on. How is Alaska right now? Is it sunny right now?
It's dark as fuck. I told you in the winter, it's the opposite. It's dark as fuck all day.
Hold on, damn. What y'all get 3 hours of sun in the winter and
like four. Like
That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. All right, man. Teach, real quick, I just want to ask you this. Do you think with Kid Austin, with the style of fighter that he is, the way he likes to kind of jump in, very unorthodox. If you listen to his father talk, they didn't train with or from all the best styles. According to his father. And so, is there anything that you think that he can do to make the fight more difficult for Shakur and for him to actually win the fight? Do you think there's something he can do to actually win the fight?
I mean, there are things he can do to win the fight, and pretty much that's if he's smart, meaning his level of IQ, right? I'm not going to necessarily give it to his athleticism yet, because I think Shakur could deal with that. Reason being is because Shakur pretty much experienced it once already, right? I give credit to De Los Santos, man. Like, he was the first guy I think Shakur fought who was pretty fast, who has like good bursts, like he closes the distance really quickly. And Santos, he's pretty much good with feints, right? So now that Shakur got a taste of that, it's going to be easy to deal with Floyd in my opinion. Plus the fact that Shakur sparred him already, so Shakur is a bit familiar with him. But in terms of what Floyd can do, I mean, let's see if he improved during that short period of time, right? Just let's see.
Not. Teach. After this, I want to go to Cash after I ask you this. But because you brought up sparring, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to Floyd Schofield Sr., as far as sparring goes, he always gonna tell you, "Hey, we touched all these. We was hurting all these guys, right?" That's more or less what we done heard from Senior. As far as Kid Austin goes, would you agree with that?
Yeah.
My thing is this: whether that's true or not, do you think them having that success in sparring is kind of giving them overinflated confidence as far as what they think they can do in the actual ring versus what happened at sparring? Do you think it is giving them too much confidence?
So here's the thing, right? It's kind of, I'm not going to say it's difficult to answer that question, but I think the facts aren't true, right? So I think what.
Hold on. Did you say the facts aren't true?
Yeah, not the facts aren't true. Whatever Floyd Sr. said wasn't true.
Say it again.
That's what I meant. Whatever Floyd Sr. said wasn't true.
Okay.
The reason why it wasn't true is because we heard Floyd Schofield said that Shakur was the best person he sparred, and he had issues with Shakur. And this was way before, Floyd Sr. was talking all that crap in the media.
Right. I don't know. I'm just asking. So, my thing is,
whatever he said was just like a PR move, in my opinion. Just to sell it to the crowd.
Cash, what's your opinion on this fight?
I see it like this. I don't really think that sparring shit gonna play any part in this fight, because sparring is sparring, and that shit was a while ago, and both these guys have gotten better, I think, since that sparring, and shit, they gonna have 8-ounce gloves on and no headgear, so that sparring don't really mean shit. I see it like this. If Kid Austin comes in 15 round, dog shape, ready to go at Shakur, and fight his ass the whole fight, I think he got a chance to win, because I see it seems to me like the Saudi judges or the Saudi judging, they don't really lean towards that amateur point and try to run or evade the whole fight type shit. They're not gonna I don't think Shakur if it's a close fight, I don't think Shakur is gonna get the nod. I think whoever did the most work in this fight gonna get the most nod. And if Kid Austin can touch Shakur up, we ain't never seen Shakur get touched. So shit, if he can touch his ass early and put him on his back foot and have him fighting scared, I don't think it's gonna play out good for Shakur. But I think Shakur should win this fight. You know what I mean? Shit, Kid Austin only got one 12-round fight. Shakur got the better experience, but people be gassing Shakur's experience up because he really only fought, smaller dudes and a bunch of Brad Goodman top rank, match-made fights. So, you can put on that what you want to, but I wouldn't bet no money on this fight, because I can definitely see a window for Kid Austin to win.
That's crazy, and it's interesting because I'm picking Shakur, but at the same time, I like the way, and I disagree with what you said, Cash. When you said we ain't never really seen Shakur get touched, we've seen him get touched. But what happened after he got touched is what you really see a problem with. When he got touched against Nakathila, what did he do?
Yeah,
he got on that back foot and got the hell out of there. He fought on the outside.
I'm talking about touch though. Like if he can touch him like and get them legs, get the woo, oh shit. One of those moments.
But that's what's crazy about it is we ain't seen that. The reason we ain't seen that is because once he done felt any type of power, and I'm not saying that's wrong, because at the end of the day, shit, this is boxing. This the hurt game. You know what I'm saying? The object of the game is to hit and not get hit. So regardless of what you want to say about how exciting it is you go into the win fight. And that's what Shakur is good at doing. And so I just think that I think some type of way Shakur gonna put Kid Austin in the trick bag, bro. I think he's gonna get put in the trick bag, and I think Shakur gonna let his hands go a little more, and the reason he's gonna have the opportunity is because Kid Austin gonna be more on that front foot, that damn near Russian style. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that pressure, I mean, that pressure be fucking boxers up sometimes, man. So I don't know. I can see it going a bunch of different ways.
But that pressure open you up for so many different counter shots.
But he got a pressure because he can't box with Shakur. That's one thing for sure. If he tries to box,
exactly,
Shakur, it's a landslide victory.
So, but I think that, man, with him having to put the pressure on like he's going to, he gonna walk into a bunch of shit. Like I just can't see him winning. I can't see Kid Austin winning the fight.
I think Kid Austin's pretty sturdy through the first part of the fight too. He get to looking kind of weeble wobbly in the late. Once that damn gas tank run out, that's when he starts to look like he ain't sturdy.
He got too many damn muscles. That's why.
Yeah.
The experience, man. The experience is just night and day. Like, again, this is going to be like what, second 12-round fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, but hopefully Kid Austin learned from the last fight where you can't just train for the amount of rounds that you think you're finna fight. So that's why I say he got to come in dog shape for a 15-round slugfest if he wants to have a chance of winning this fight, or else, I see Shakur winning for sure.
But the problem is, Kid Austin, he got too many damn muscles. He too damn swole. And the first thing that burn oxygen is what? Muscles. Most of the time, your best fighters, they're not swole guys, they're not big guys. They have lean muscle. This nigga got he too fucking he like he been working out with fucking bodybuilders, bro. And
we ain't really seen Shakur's style on nobody like he used to, like he used to in the lower weight classes. We ain't seen him style on nobody at 135 though, especially nobody solid.
This the time for him to do it.
Yeah, I mean, one reason could also be his hands, right? Yes. I mean, he mentioned that
his hand. Are you giving him an excuse already?
Yeah, man. These niggas is built-in brittle hand excuse.
Hold on, wait a minute. How you giving him an excuse before the fight happened?
Oh my God.
Well, it's not an excuse, right? Because we know he hurt his hands before this fight, right? And him being on the Jamel podcast, I mean, he pretty much said his hands wasn't 100% yet.
Well, real quick, Teach, let me stop you.
Man, he ain't really beat. He don't got a long history of beating no ass.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
But I'm saying.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got y'all. I'm about to put y'all back in the game. I promise. But I got my brother in the building, man. One of the greats, a real one as always. That's the only ones that be on this damn show anyway. We got the boxing scholar in the building, man. Mr.
Salute everybody. Salute.
What up, bro? What up?
Scholar, man, give me your opening statement. You hearing what everybody talking about, man?
Hey, opening statement, man, is gonna be a little bit off the topic because shout out to motherfucking Dub Right Side, the genius, man. We played Jeopardy. This motherfucker knew every goddamn thing, man. He knew all the bootleg snacks before they even hit the street. Shout out to Dub, motherfucking Right Side, man. But y'all was cooking, man. Y'all cooking. Look, y'all know I'm a little compromised when it comes to Shakur, man. I feel like Shakur, Boots, Jared Anderson all cut from the same cloth. They want to look like the man without actually going and be the boogeyman. They want to say everybody's afraid of me. Nobody wants to fight me. Oh, they duck and smoke. But they don't actually really want to get in the ring and prove that, yeah, I'm the guy. Can't nobody fuck with me.
I respect that.
Well, we finna see that because we got Shakur getting in the ring with a Kid Austin. What's your thoughts, Scholar? Who you got?
Oh, man, Kid Austin basically told everybody what this was. He posted Uncle Elroy. As soon as I got my check, I was gone. He letting us know he cashing out. He's selling his own.
Well, all right.
I mean, this is not even. Floyd doesn't even lose in this situation. This is like a win-win for him. He beats Shakur, he gets the belt. He loses, nothing happens to his career. Like, he just goes on like nothing ever happened. Because, you lose to one of the best, right?
and you lose to him when you what? 22, 21, 22?
What if Kid Austin wins though?
Yeah, I mean, that's a win, right? Again, it's a win-win situation for him.
That's a bigger upset than Munguia.
That's good.
That would be a bigger upset than Munguia if he won. And Munguia was knocked out cold. Just because even if Shakur hurt his hand, he got enough experience and more skill than Kid Austin where he could just style on him and win with one hand.
Why are we talking about him hurting his hand?
Yeah, and that's where I was getting to.
I mean, it's a possibility. He got the brittle hands.
I don't
think stop! Don't put that on nobody's name.
I don't. Think
he got brittle hands.
I don't think he can style on someone who's gonna rush him and fight him the whole time with one hurt hand. He got if somebody does like Santos and doesn't try to fight, yeah, he can style. But shit, what if that's not the case?
How often do we see Shakur run though? Right? Like, yeah, he was actually jumping back way too far in the Santos fight. But besides that fight, how often do we see Shakur do that, right? In spurts with Valdez, yeah, but not as much. But definitely Santos is like the only one that you could really look back to. But besides that, Shakur like stands in the... Nah, he was right in the pocket with Nakatilia.
Nah.
You gotta watch that fight. He was in the pocket. He even knocked him down too.
Shakur only go to the pocket when he got the fight in control. Like when you slow down your pace.
Everybody feels he was running with Nakatilia. He wasn't running. He was right there.
I mean, Shakur got flaws. He ain't no perfect fighter or anything, but I think the skill gap, I think it's too premature to take this fight for Kid Austin. I think that, they basically essentially selling their O and they're aware of it because, man, like I said, what's the point of putting the Uncle Elroy? As soon as I got my check, I was gone. They're basically telling everybody like, hey, man, I'm cashing out. I done made it to big time TV, His Excellency. Because your value don't go down when you lose. So all you got to do is make it in front of him and put on a good performance. Right? He'll bring you back.
Yeah, so he's definitely not losing in this situation. Now, this is like pretty bad for Shakur because he loses and he has like and let's say he wins but he has a bad performance. Now he's going to take a huge hit.
I mean, we're used to that, though. We're used to Shakur putting on
facts
lately, you know what I mean? But he definitely got everything to lose in this fight because if he fuck around and lose this fight, he done fucked the bag up.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. He could break both hands and still win this fight.
So how good is Kid Austin then?
Shit. He overrated. I got to keep it real.
He got a puncher's chance, basically. But that's a good chance. Shit.
You know what I'm looking forward to in that fight? I'm looking forward to Shakur beating him and his dad jumping on the rope. Shakur!
Hold on. Y'all look. I swear to God, I put in everything I love. So I have been around YouTube for a couple weeks or something. Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. Man, we got my brother in the building, man. Another one, wild in a motherfucker now, wild in a motherfucker. But a great boxing mind. Somebody got a lot of love and respect for, man. We got my brother Steph in the building, man. Steph, welcome, my brother.
Absolutely.
What's good, bro?
What up?
Just chilling outside with the dogs right now. I was trying to wait, but yeah, y'all cooking up Shakur right now.
Go ahead, give me your opening thoughts, man. Give me your opening statement.
Initially when I first heard about this fight, I was like, that's right up Shakur's alley. That's what he do. I like Shakur, man, but I'm not high on him like that. I don't want to say just because I haven't seen it. I just think he's okay, man. I think him, because we compare him so much to, the likes of Dev, Tank, and so on, but I don't think he's there. I think he's right under there. Like, I love Devin Haney a lot, and I think Dev's, one of the best boxers in the world, but I don't think he's that good. Like, he can get beat. He's got flaws and he's got issues. And I think Shakur's under that. And I kind of like that point that Teach made. He said that when he fought De Los Santos, that was the first time in a while that someone could close distance like that. And Shakur, had the skills to get in and out of there, man. But whether hurt hand or not, I mean, I don't know if he even had the power to get that guy out of there. You know, I was like, he ain't putting his punches together like that to me. So, you know, it's whatever. It's right up his alley, man. He should go ahead and beat this guy. Go on ahead and get that clout and keep going, I guess.
So who you picking in the fight?
Shakur. Like I said, when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, yeah, he got that. That's right up his alley. That's what he do, man. I mean, and then I don't want to get too crazy on him. You know, and when I say it like that, just like, man, he ain't fought nobody. Like, nobody. You know,
do you think
division champ? You know, that's great, but dog, I don't.
Hold on. So you don't think Oscar Valdez is a
hell no.
Robinson Constantia?
No.
Damn.
Man, Shakur resume is mid for sure, man. We all know that.
Hold on. Now, wait a minute, man. Hold on. Y'all out of order right now.
Nah, man.
No. Oh, wait. You out of order.
He's out of order.
That Valdez win ain't aging well for sure when he just get his ass stopped and beat the fuck out of
Facts.
A one-dimensional Mexican. I mean, come on, how good is that win?
Hold on.
Go ahead, Dub. Go ahead.
Jamel Herring, he don't get no credit for that.
I like Jamel Herring,
a little bit, but that was at the end of Jamel's road.
That was a different time.
He didn't beat a prime Herring. He beat an old-ass Herring.
Well, I'll just say, you know, I like Jamel, man, but I didn't think he was a world beater by any sorts. You know, just a good, okay boxer.
Yeah, so Shakur don't get credit. So
yeah, I gave him credit. Fuck yeah.
Hold on, what fighter do he get credit for?
All of them. Everyone you mentioned.
I just went down the list and y'all was like, no. And then you
said they're not good. That's what I said. Like they're whatever, man. Those guys are whatever.
Hold on.
I mean, you got to think at the time.
Hold on, wait a minute, T. Y'all can't have it both ways. I can't sit here and ask you about the fighter and be like, no, they trash. But I'm giving them credit for all them fighters. I'm giving them credit for it. You can't be like, you can't have it both ways.
What did I say coming into this conversation? I think Shakur, like, I think the world of him, but he's okay to me. Like, I'm not crazy hype on him like a lot of other people, other boxing fans are. Like, I don't think he can beat any of the guys who we compare him to. I don't.
But then, well, man.
And that's just my opinion, right? Shit.
Y'all just confused me on the. All these fighters trash. But I'm gonna give them credit. Well, that would all right. You just say it in those. You just said it in those words. I'm gonna say it right. I'm gonna pass the mic, man. T Crypto. Anybody, man, y'all go ahead, man.
I mean, for me, you just got to think about it this way, right? And you got to think about it in the timeline, all right? Shakur just got out of the Olympics. I think he had 6 pro fights or something. I can't remember. And then he fought Joet, who was in the pros, had 20 something fight, I guess. Got to look at the record, but he had way more fights and no losses. Yeah, Joet.
Yeah.
So I mean, Joet was doing his thing back at 126, before Shakur got there. Shakur came straight from the Olympics, beat the dude. Right? He got out of 126 and got Jamel Herring. I know you guys say Jamel was at the tail end of his career, but I mean, dude was pretty much almost at the top of that division too. And you got Valdez, who came off of a good Burchelt win. Shakur took that too. So I mean, those were some solid wins. Those were some solid wins, even though they didn't age well now. But at the time, those were solid wins.
But that was when Burchelt was hurting shit back then.
Yeah, and that was when Burchelt was hurting stuff.
But the division wasn't unified then. You know, just throwing that out there. Just none of those guys the top guys Jamel. Who do you fight? Frampton?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Man, please.
Let's just keep it real. The division was weak then, and Come on, man. When you add all the context, unless you're looking at it through a biased Shakur fan's eyes like Teach, those wins really ain't all that, man. Come on, man. Stop it.
But
y'all
I mean,
y'all know how Top Rank does for their upcoming prospects. They match
especially
real good.
at that time, Cash.
They match.
But is it that's because you guys are thinking of it in the moment right now? Like for example, what the other guy just said. Valdez, he didn't age well because he got beat up 2 times by Navarrete, right? So is the Shakur versus Valdez fight not good because you guys are thinking about Valdez in the moment right now?
Bro, I never thought that Valdez could fuck with Shakur at all, man.
All right,
Right.
okay. That's fair. That's fair.
And he didn't. And he did. He had like no shot, man, in that fight. It was a great fight, unification fight. Credit all in the world for it.
They fight 10 out of 10 times. Shakur winning all 10.
All of them, man. Yeah. Apparently, didn't Valdez avoid him? Until it was, no one else, pretty much.
But what I do take out of that fight is the fact that little ass Valdez could land a body shot on Shakur and hurt him. So I take out little things that I see in Shakur's fights.
I mean, but we didn't see Shakur get hurt though. It was only until Shakur said he was hurt that everybody knew about it.
We seen him land on him clean though.
Yeah, he did.
Was he hurt enough to like take
Shakur
the
got a
round
good
off?
poker face?
He had a poker face because nobody knew he was hurt.
Bro, everybody get hit. Bro, it's boxing. Everybody get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that took a shot where you gotta have a poker face. That be hurt though. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying where like he's he got hit maybe once, got stunned, and then a few more times, and then he's backing up.
Dub, I'm talking about when you hear these Shakur fans say, Tank ain't gonna touch him. Like, what?
Stop. Tank.
No, you gonna get
I'm not even being funny, man. Tank stops him too. Stops him.
Tank could touch him, right? Tank.
No, he will
Tank can
stop
touch
him,
him.
dude. He will stop him.
All right. The Tank can touch him, but what if Shakur has a good chin though? You've seen Shakur.
I'm sure he does.
Hey man, even a
Shakur
good
take
chin don't stand up to a flush shot from Tank, bro. Come on, man.
I mean, I've seen Shakur take shots and nothing yet phased him. But coming from Tank, yeah, we don't know because Tank is powerful. So we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't think Tank is gonna ever land clean on Shakur, and you guys think Tank is gonna knock him out. So just have to wait.
I just don't understand that way of thinking when I've seen way lesser competition land clean on Shakur and trap Shakur in the corner and get him against the ropes. I don't know how y'all think that Tank ain't gonna do the same at a higher rate and way more effectively.
Hey, I mean, I've seen Shakur get hit, right? I've seen him get hit, but not as much as you think he gets hit.
No, I
don't think we ever gonna get a fight.
Side note real fast. How do you think Frank Martin would have fared against Shakur if that ever went down?
Man, Shakur beats Frank Martin.
All right, man, come on. We don't know that.
I don't think Frank stands a chance against Shakur.
I don't know if Shakur stops him, but I don't think Frank Martin stands a chance against Shakur.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that.
You pick Frank Martin to beat Shakur?
I wouldn't. That's a 50-50 fight, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's a close fight.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a close fight.
I just think it depends on if Frank would have he probably would have went against James's advances and would have kept countering him and eventually would try to close to knock him out.
I know one thing: Shakur ain't gonna make Frank look like Tank made him look. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's for dang sure. Yeah.
I don't think Shakur knocks Frank out, but I think he boxes circles around Frank.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a fight that I wanted to see. Either Frank or De Los Santos.
We got 1 or 2.
I definitely want to see that I wanted to see that De Los Santos rematch.
Yeah, it was a letdown, wasn't it? as far as the entertainment perspective goes. Oh man.
But I'm hoping Shakur goes out there and beats the dog shit out of Kid off, and that's what I want Shakur to do.
Yeah, I mean, and he should. This is a nice coming out party. He's the main event. He's got the show over there with Golden Boy DAZN. It's gonna be lit.
Because I've been watching Shakur as he's fought his career. And I've noticed how, as the competition went up a little bit, he started getting on the back foot more, and he ain't looking the same. And he got off that snack. He really ain't looking the same. He was looking a little bit better on that snack. Nigga might need to get back on that snack.
Well, you said it, Cash. You know, once your competition steps up, you know, things get harder, man. And for us boxing fans, we get to see like shit, man. Maybe you know, I don't think what I thought he was.
There is no Shakur can't afford to lose, because he needs to win in order to get the Tank fight. So he can't afford to lose.
And if this was to build that Tank fight, this is the perfect time for Shakur to go out there and dog the shit out of Kid Austin.
So if for some reason Kid Austin win this fight, do we get Kid Austin Tank next?
Say that last part.
Nah, I don't see
Fight who?
that.
Hey, that's how you skip the line. I ain't gonna lie. That's how you skip the line. Shit.
Yeah,
Did
but
you ask if
can't
Shakur
at
would
that
get a fight
point.
with Tank because of this fight?
No, I said if Kid Austin beats Shakur, does he get a fight with Tank?
That ain't
No,
happening.
I don't think so.
That's not a big money fight.
No.
I don't know a better way than to cut the line than to beat the man who's right there in the front. Shit.
I mean, he could just go
No,
straight
you gotta
at
beat
Keyshawn.
Ryan.
I mean, he could Ryan, and you have like Keyshawn is a better fight.
Oh shit.
It's a bigger money fight than Floyd.
Not Keyshawn. No, if Floyd if he beat Shakur.
Yeah, Keyshawn ain't got no Shakur on his record, man. So
Ain't nobody got no damn Shakur on their resume.
I don't know how Floyd is.
That's gonna be crazy, man.
Man, I don't know.
Eddie's with Eddie. I just think all the cards are against Shakur because everybody been losing under Eddie and Saudi. Man, everything's against Shakur right now.
Shakur not gonna be the first one.
Shakur too good, bro. I think he got too many skills.
All right.
What you got on the fight?
Huh? I ain't betting on this fight, nigga. You crazy?
Okay.
I'm gonna bet the house when Tank knock Shakur out though.
I don't even know if that fight gonna happen, so I hope it do though. I hope it.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah. It all depends if Tank, you know, does that whole co-promotional thing, decides to work with the other guys. Usually, or hasn't yet, so. Or, yeah, he did with Ryan and company, but, you know, it depends if he does that. That's when we know if he'll fight those guys. Because everyone else is, you know, despite Dev is, you know, working with somebody. Or is under somebody.
So basically what you saying, Dev's still the goods out here.
Hell no. What? You say Dev is still the goods?
He's still the goods out here.
Man, that remains to be seen.
He catching a lot of hate right now, Dub. Typical stuff though.
Hey, Dub, you already know I was one of the ones saying that the kid was overrated for a long time, and then when he gonna have trouble when he get to 140 and fight somebody his size. So I don't know. I seen this coming a long time ago.
I don't know what you seen. You seen a nigga cheating?
I knew you was gonna bring up the Austin man, but
Hey Cash. That's how I was talking about Shakur. That's how my brother, like you, he don't think Dev's good at all. He's like, man, Dev. He's like, man, he sucks.
And you know, I rock with Dev and I rock with Shakur. I just think that Dev should have been fighting bigger dudes his size a long time ago. That way he'd be conditioned to fight these dudes. He's been fighting dudes with no reach, with a crazy weight advantage, with the snack extra, whatever he getting, and now he's gonna move up and fight dudes his size. He don't got no more little dudes to pick on. So
yeah, but that was 5 years ago, though, Cash.
What was 5 years ago?
He was 20 years old. Could have gave the
When?
excuse of he needs to grow, he needs to do this, he needs to do that.
Oh, man.
He needs to, step up, and do it.
He should at least fight one person with some reach and some speed and a little bit of power before he decided to take on Ryan, man. That's just a bad matchup.
That's fair. Let me ask you this, because I was picking at Shakur's resume. Let's pick at.
Because hold on. Don't tell me you one of the ones that believe that Ryan was in real good shape.
No.
Okay, cool.
First off, I was excited for that fight, and I was hoping and praying that Ryan wouldn't get that win and get that clout off Dev, and that's exactly what happened. I got a nightmare instead. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to rewatch that fight too, but I don't care, man. I really don't. I was over on Just Deuce channel, and got laughed out of the room saying some shit. So, whatever.
Hey, hold on, real quick, y'all. As always, man, y'all know anytime we have somebody new jumping on the panel, man, I like to bring them on the right way. I will say this, and I say this respectfully. Me and my brother right here, we don't agree on everything. Matter of fact, I don't know what we agree on, to be honest with you. But, damn it, that's still the big homie, man. A lot of respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Much love. We got my brother Troy Graham in the building, man. And we know Troy finna come start some bullshit.
Mr.
Respectfully.
Salute.
Shout out to my bro.
All I can say is we don't agree on nothing. We don't agree on nothing,
We know.
But at the same time, we come together on everything.
Hey, it's always love, man. It's always love.
I was just about to say that, yeah.
Hey, look, I ain't gotta hold on real quick. I gotta and y'all know once again. This is my big homie, man. This is my big brother. Individual I got a lot of love and respect for. Somebody that I can chop it up with, and anytime I might have real life shit going on, I can reach out, and he always gonna show love. So shout out to my big homie, man. D-Ray Promotions is in the motherfucking building.
D-Ray, what up?
My brother D-Ray.
Welcome in.
Troy, man, give me your opening statement, then we're going to D-Ray, then we're going to open it back up.
Okay, well, I saw the title about kings of boxing. This era doesn't have a king or kings. Because if you're not fighting, you can't be a king. If you just talk about fighting, and you're not a king, and there's no kings around here anymore boxing. And somebody just said something about Devin should have fought somebody with some reach and speed. Who said that?
I said that.
It was somebody. Okay, good. Name a fighter at his weight class that has reach and speed.
You talking about at 140?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of dudes with that are his size with some length.
Okay, who are they?
Shit, Matias. There's
any
of the top dudes got reach are more closer to Dev's size than the dudes he's been fighting.
Kenny Sims in there.
Fueyo is like the tallest guy there, right?
Who?
Fueyo.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Before we get too deep into that, and I want to come back in. We definitely gonna get into it. D-Ray, give me your opening statement real quick. I always got to get a big homie his opportunity. You feel me? So give me your opening statements, and then we'll get back. We'll dive back into the conversation.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Salute. Hey, yeah, man. And y'all take it easy on the brother Troy Graham. Salute the Troy Graham experience has came over to the right side, huh? Do it the right way. Let's go.
Already.
Hey, man, but hold on, real quick. I want to say, man, what y'all talking about? Shakur and Frank Martin was a 50-50 fight. Come on, man.
What you got on it?
Huh?
What you got on
it? It was a 50-50 fright. That dude was frightened.
Man, come on.
Hold on, D-Ray. What if you had to put it down? What you put on that fight? You said it ain't 50-50. What was it?
90-10, 85-15,
For who?
80-20 on a good day. Hey, 70-30 if he only going one-handed. Go ahead, man. Talk to me.
Hey, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Only a Bud supporter would say that, man. I'm
Hey, man, what you gotta get Bud, bro?
Man, y'all gotta
What you
get
gotta
him
get
that
Bud,
fan,
bro?
yeah,
You know, I was waiting for somebody to jump out the bushes like that. What you talking about?
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. Y'all, hold on.
Let him know,
No,
D-Ray.
wait a minute. Y'all done let D-Ray put y'all in the damn trap.
Hey.
Hold on,
That's what I do, baby.
Wait a minute. Calm down. Y'all done let this man put y'all in the trap. We weren't talking nothing about Bud, but he set y'all ass up to be exactly what he want to be. Hey,
I'm about to send you, hey Dub, I'm about to send you all these pictures of Bud's oven mitts that I done found through all these fights and see what D-Ray got to say about them.
About what?
About his
About
oven
what?
mitts. His oven mitts, bro.
Man, hey, so why don't you go work for the commission or something, bro? See if they care what you saying over here.
I just wanted to get your 2 cents on what you thought about.
Hey man, come on, bro. You talking about some Photoshop shit, some shit with some AI? How am I supposed to believe? How am I supposed to believe, bro?
I took these
Man,
screenshots
look,
from the fight,
hey,
bro.
listen, hey, real quick, fam. Respectfully, you don't even sound like a fan of the sport if you coming up here with all these excuses and talking about people can do all these kind of conspiracy type things, bro. For real. I mean, look.
Hey, hold on.
Wait. Hold on.
I know you a super Bud fan, bro. I know you a super Bud fan, but I took these pictures from watching the fights. I took them from stopping the fight, pausing it, and taking the picture. This ain't no damn Photoshop shit.
Man, bro, I don't even know what to say to you, man. I mean, really, because you don't sound like a fan of the sport, bro. If you're gonna sit up here and make allegations and you ain't did no investigation outside of looking at some pictures, bro. How am I supposed to believe that your evidence can be man, come on, bro. I mean, what you saying is that somebody can take a picture, you can see that.
You sound like a fanatic right now, bro.
And all these people is at the fight. That man's corner is in there watching them, and he ain't gonna ever said anything.
D-Ray, come on, man. Don't act like you didn't see Bomac kneading his gloves like pizza dough in the middle of the rounds, man. Come on, man. Stop.
Oh, look at you, man. What, man?
Here we go.
Hey, wait. Hold up. Who is your fighter, bro? Who is your fighter that you got? So I can go ahead and throw some body blows to you, bro.
I don't got no one fighter that I rock hard with like that, bro.
That ain't relevant.
There's no fighter. If I see some funny shit, there's no fighter that I would defend.
I want a reference points, man. Well, give me your top 3 then. Who you got, bro?
I won't defend no fighter against no fuck shit. That's for one.
Bro, how you coming though, bro?
That's how I'm
you coming with some fuck shit on the topic,
coach, man. Nobody's above.
Bro, look, that's the problem with you, man. I don't know where you from, bro. I don't know what inspired you to be a fight fan. I don't even know. Wait, hold on, listen. I need you to respond. I don't even know what brought you to YouTube boxing, right? I don't know if it's the haterade where you sitting back saying, how can he do that to my favorite fighter, and then the other favorite fighter, and whoever else is scared to get in the ring with him, bro. Right? Talk to me. I appreciate you.
I love the YouTube community, man. You guys make it fun.
As we supposed to, bro.
Hold on. D-Ray, you out of order. Keith, you out of order too. Listen. So I want to hear your response to what he did. I don't know if it was an accusation. I'm not sure what it was.
Hang on, this is all I'm gonna say. Let me say this real quick. Now, once I seen that Bud had some funny looking shit with his gloves and the exploding shit, I went back and I started watching the fights in slow motion and taking the pictures of when I see Bud's gloves open up like an oven mitt. I take a screenshot and I found 5 fights so far where this nigga was fighting in oven mitts. Now you got a whole lot of advantages if you can open your hand completely flat with boxing gloves on, D-Ray. Would you agree with that or would you disagree?
Hold on, real quick before you answer that. Are you accusing Bud of cheating
Absolutely.
with gloves? So
I'm accusing Bud of tampering with his gloves. Yes, for sure. You can't open your hand completely flat with boxing gloves on. I don't give a fuck how strong your hand is. I don't care what you done did. You have to cut that strap in order to open your hand all the way flat. And there ain't no way around that. You can't tell me a way you can open your. Have you ever had boxing gloves on? You can't even open your hands to a 90-degree angle.
So now you claiming glove gate with Bud now. And,
you want me to send you the pictures, though?
Let me just finish. I just want to finish. I'm just asking what you're claiming. You're claiming glove gate with Bud for 5 fights?
All I'm saying is in 5 different. It was Madrimov fight, the
Hold on.
the Diaz fight, the Kavalauskas fight. And
hold on. This is a yes or no question. Yes or no? Yes or no?
What's that?
Are you claiming glove gate with Bud for at least 5 fights?
So far, I haven't watched them all yet, but I found at least 5 fights. And don't act like guys have been complaining about Bud's gloves as far as Jeff Horn. So to me, it seems like as soon as Bud got to 147, he started doing some old school tricks. I mean, he got away with it, so I mean, it is what it is. But it's still some fuck shit. I ain't gonna look past some no fuck shit.
I'd like to ask a question, my brother's friend.
Hold on, real quick.
I sent you the pictures so you can pull them up, Doug.
I'll pull them up. Hey, put them in the chat. I'll pull them up. I ain't got no problem.
I'm about to send them to your phone. How am I gonna put them in the chat?
No, put them in the what you got them on?
What do you mean? I took them on my phone. I took the screenshots on my phone.
No, just paste it in the private chat.
Is that possible?
I believe it is. If I don't know what you're on.
Right,
I don't know.
let me see. Like you gotta directly send it to him or upload it somewhere.
Well, it don't matter. If you send it to me, I'll find it. You got my map. You good? Go ahead. Anybody who want to respond to?
I don't know. Post them on your community page so everybody could see.
No, I'm gonna get it as soon as I get them. I'm gonna put them up to you. I got you.
Wait, you saying Bud's gloves are loaded?
Brother.
Nah, it's the busted glove gate. So
before we go down this rabbit hole,
damn,
I just want to say,
fucked up.
Wait, bro.
before we do this cap gate and shit, I just wanted to say, Cash Crypto, I'm disappointed, brother. We had a 3-hour debate, me, you, and Dub, about Ostarine and the effects, and now you're using screenshotted photos, bro, to say why Bud is out there whooping people ass. Like, bro, you can't make that up.
I mean, you can't just blame Cash Crypto because it's been out there before, right? The busted gloves, so that's been out there before. And he's also been accused of stacking as well. So Bud's been accused
Bud
of
on the pound for pound list.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Is Bud on the pound for pound list?
Yes, yeah.
Does a commissioner sign it and check his gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delete the photos. Case closed.
Man, I just want to say
Where
this.
is no evidence 340 at?
I just want to say this. At 147, I wasn't a fan of Bud. I wasn't a fan of Spence. Like, I was picking Porter to beat those guys. I thought Porter beat Spence, or it was a draw. I thought Porter, beat up Crawford a little bit until he lost. But I gotta give credit to where it's due, right? Bud, 135 champ, unified at 140, undisputed at 140, undisputed at 147, and a champ at 154 now. So I mean, Bud has done everything that there needs to be in boxing, right? And to me, when it comes to getting like a Canelo fight, man, I think it's okay, right? I think it's okay. A lot of us like to see fantasy fights, so why not? So I mean, I'm not mad if he gets this fight and then he retires afterwards.
Can I say the elephant?
Was that Paul that was talking?
I had a question for Cash Crypto. Is that your name?
Was that Scholar?
Okay.
What's up?
That was Teach. Now this is Troy Graham.
Someone said something to me when I was trying to download pictures. Someone said.
Now, Troy Graham just said he got a question for you.
Now go ahead, shoot.
Yeah, because you know I always hear about ever since Wilder in the glove situation, but doesn't the fighter sit in the room opposite, you know, from the commission and from the other fighters, and you know, someone from the other fighters' corner? How did they get those gloves past them? But you know, y'all saw that, but you know, you actually saw that on TV.
But
How
hold
to
on,
get past the commission?
I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying, bro. But I've seen Bud's corner literally hold the towel over this nigga's lap while they were fondling with his gloves. I done seen so much shady shit go on with Bud and Bomac and them niggas in the corner during the fight. So I don't know what them niggas don't act like they can do something in between when they get the gloves and they walk to the ring. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck going on, but I'm just believing with my eyes. When I see somebody's glove open all the way. I mean, the commission used to collect their gloves after the fight too in a bag, but they don't do that shit no more. It's just, hey man, it's a corrupt sport, so it is what it is.
And I got the pictures of the glove, but because they're on my phone, I got to figure out how to get them from here so I can put them on the screen. Give me a second, y'all keep cooking.
I mean, can we?
What they look like?
Hold on. Can we agree that you can't open your hand completely with a fucking boxing glove on? We gotta find some common ground first.
Ali did when he fought Frazier.
They don't know nothing about that,
and
man.
That's the third and final fight.
He opened his hand completely flat.
The Thriller, just go check out the Thriller, you know, in Manila, and you'll see it. You'll see it.
Have you ever had a boxing glove on?
Yeah. I boxed.
Okay, can you open your hand completely flat with a boxing glove on? Just tell me that. Hell no. Nah.
Ali, go watch Ali Frazier 3.
I'm asking you, bro. I'm asking you from your experience if you had a boxing glove on.
I have never done it, but at the same time, Ali and Frazier's gloves were soaked with sweat. So you know, they loosened up the glove. So it is possible.
That's why I'm confused at Crypto. You was like, Devin Haney couldn't get away from the left hook, but it's still a pound for pound fighter with or without these speculated gloves. Yes or no?
Oh, 100%. That's why I don't understand why he got to use the shit.
How do you know he's doing it though?
Because I seen the pictures, bro. I seen the video. I watched the fights and I paused the damn tape and seen his gloves open up all the way. He's covering his face, his whole hand, he can cover his whole face with his hand wide open. These are advantages in a fight, man. You can catch shots, you can parry shots better. You can cover your whole head with your hand instead of it being. I don't know why you're laughing because these are all facts.
Yo, didn't you say the same thing about Tyson Fury when his glove was flopping around?
Hell yeah, that nigga cheated. Fury.
I got you. But you a man standing on an island by yourself, brother. That's
the thing. Tyson Fury and Bud both connected to Kinahan. These niggas got a connection. Shit. I mean, D-Ray, am I lying, bro?
Man, hey, bro. You scrambling and scraping.
Nah, I ain't scrambling and scraping.
Bro. All right, man, listen. And this is one thing I will say, dude. I do appreciate you bringing it respectfully, though, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's absurd. It's ludicrous. It's a whole lot of stuff. But, you know, hey, I will entertain it, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no questions on the resume at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because, yes, sir.
I ain't no Bud hater, bro. Like, I always thought Bud was a tremendous fighter. But once I seen these fucking glove things start to happen, man, I started to investigate the shit. Like, man, how's this nigga blowing the brand new gloves open, man? Like, come on. All right,
see, and now one thing I was thinking about, you know, just trying to, you know, think about it, right? I would say, and I'm not a fighter, right? But if you have strong fingers and a strong wrist, bro, I do think that you can manipulate the glove depending on the strength that you have. And I do think that he is a strong fighter, bro. And I don't think that You know, Canelo will be stronger than him. But go ahead.
You think Bud can beat Canelo?
Hell yeah, he gonna be juiced for the gills, man. Because it's Bud.
Nah, I ain't drinking a cup of that shit.
Nah, I don't.
Hey, that's all right, man. Hey, I got it all over here though.
If they fought at 154 or 160, maybe I could see Bud getting them. But 168, I just think that's a little too much, man. Canelo
Yeah, but he
like
started at 47, bro. He started at 47, right?
I understand that, D-Ray, but did you not see how easy it was for Madrimov to rip through Bud's guard like he was a little kid?
Dude, Madrimov is the best 154 outside of Crawford, bro.
Nah, I don't believe that. He's
What?
really good.
What about the dude that knocked out Tim Tszyu?
Hey, huh?
What about the dude that knocked out Tim Tszyu?
Hey, well, what about him?
Bachram will give Bud the business, man. I don't know if he'll beat Bachram, but
okay. Hey, as Bud would say, we'll see. You know what's about? Hey, all I'm gonna say too is bet $1 million. Put it down, bro. Make some money, cause he's gonna be the underdog.
That he's gonna be the underdog 100%.
Fucking
trolling. Is the fight signed yet?
Hey, who asked me that commission question?
But if it happens,
who asked the commission question? Because y'all know the commission let Bud continue that fight against David Najimnesian after they looked at both his gloves busted wide open. So
I thought that was.
What was they supposed to do? That's not the first time a glove is busted during a fight.
No, it's not. It's not.
I mean,
Ernie Schaefer popped the glove before.
That's why you got extra gloves.
Yeah.
So that's what we're telling you. What was they supposed to do? Stop the fight and say, oh, no, there's something weird going on here. Even though this happens in boxing, we got to stop it and check his gloves.
You do understand that Bud and his team admitted that the gloves were busted before the fight started. So they jumped in the damn ring with the gloves busted.
I thought it was during
the
the
fight. That didn't happen mid-fight.
I thought it happened during the fight.
Thank you very much.
You know why this is a rabbit hole that leads nowhere? Because it's multiple conspiracies. Because the first conspiracy they had on Bud's rapping was the stacking shit, which has nothing to do with what you're saying now. Like you're giving like 3 different conspiracies into one. Like, let us know what you did to cheat. Like, what specifically did Bud do to cheat?
Hey, it ain't my fault. This nigga got all kind of glove issues going on, man. It's not me that's doing this shit. Don't blame me.
Is this Boxing Scholar? Is that Boxing Scholar on here?
Yeah, what's up, Troy?
Yeah, I can't believe that we agreeing on something again.
Hey, Troy, we like 5 for 5 right now, Troy.
Huh?
This is like the 5th thing we didn't agree with. I'm getting a little scared. 2025 might be the year, Troy.
Amazing, isn't it? Amazing.
Hey, Scholar, I don't understand. Now, all this, you be tripping on nanograms of Ostarine, but you cool with glove tampering.
Because there's no
bro. So you defend the Ostarine?
Oh, yeah, he was Johnny Cochran with that Ostarine.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, come on now, stop it.
What was the excuse for that? So now you're going to make up this stuff about the gloves, but then you're going to excuse something that is caught by the commission.
I didn't excuse anything about Brian. I didn't excuse his nanograms. I just said that nanograms taken the day before a fight ain't giving you no benefit. That's all I said. I didn't excuse anything.
Neither is busted gloves. See how that worked?
That's your opinion, bro.
But I don't know what because Cash Crypto, you saying like you don't know what it is, but you know it's something going on because of your pictures, but you're not giving us nothing concrete. Like, what is he what is he doing for a fact to the gloves to give him an advantage?
Yeah. What you saying, man? Bo-Man got a big old pair of shoes?
Mystery illness.
Mystery illness. That's hilarious.
Hey man, you got all kind of advantages if you can open your glove completely flat. You got
how they doing it though, bro? So you
I don't
saying
know
by
how they doing it, bro? Shit, they cutting that strip. Sometimes.
Yeah. So and nobody see this. Now they had a PBC fight, and you saying that PBC allows them to cheat in front of everybody's face, and nobody say nothing, right? That's what you saying.
Spence ass cheating. Whoop they fight.
It's a corrupt sport, bro. I wouldn't put anything past it.
Yeah, well, he was smoking on Bud though, bro. What you talking about? All them shirts, all them fans. He ain't been back in the ring since. You don't think that they would have a lawsuit? Come on, bro. You gotta have more respect for the Spence camp than that, though, don't you? You probably was a Spence fan, right?
You're trying to narrow it down to one fight.
Did you jump ship, bro?
Jump what ship?
Earl Spence.
I still rock
You
with
think
Spence.
he beat Crawford, right?
I still rock with Spence.
Yeah, okay. Well, salute to you for that, though. So now, don't you think that if he thought that they was cheating him, that he would have a lawsuit, bro? Because if I thought that they was cheating, I would expect my fighter to have a lawsuit.
I mean, not everybody.
Shout out to Haney
Not
for doing what he
everybody's gonna
did,
do the
right?
Devin
Go ahead.
Haney and sue for battery, bro. So I don't know.
Hey, they lawsuit is they lawsuit. I'm talking about if somebody cheating you with the glove and you ain't been able to be back in the ring since earning your money, wouldn't you sue them? Yes, right?
We only hear this from fighters after they get their ass whooped. They never say
Yeah,
specific.
but salute to Spence because he ain't said none of this stuff. This is what I'm trying to figure out though, bro, is that if what you say is true and it happened beforehand, they gonna be watching and looking out for it and they fight, right? But then nothing, bro. I mean, and then you said that he did it in the Madrimov fight, but now with the Madrimov fight, I will say that for that fight, I think that he had horsehair gloves, which he normally don't fight in. But
I'm pretty sure he always used horsehair gloves. I don't think he had the horsehairs in
What I
Madrimov.
would
He
say,
had to use
bro.
the grants.
Huh?
He wore the grants in the Madrimov fight.
Yeah, because Madrimov.
They sign off on the glove and then they put it in a package, and that package is sealed for the they don't even see the glove. So the amount of corruption that would have to go all the way up the board, it would be too overt for the fighter to just let it go if they lost. There's no, bro. You looking for some? Ain't nothing there, bro. Bud is
And
a
the
coach.
outsider at that, bro. It'd be different if he was backed by the industry. He destroying the industry. So they coming up with all these conspiracies, bro.
I'm just giving my opinion off what I've seen.
Hey, and I appreciate
you
it,
wanna
bro.
turn a blind eye because it's Bud? Shit. That's your choice.
I ain't seen no picture yet.
If I
I
see
watched
Errol
him
Spence,
fight,
if I
though.
see Errol Spence
Hey.
open his hand all the way, I'm gonna be on that nigga too. Like I don't give a shit.
Hey.
Anybody can get it. It ain't just Bud.
Hey, man, but does anybody know if Bud has been fighting in horsehair gloves before the Madrimov fight?
That's what he
'Cause
fights
I
in
don't think
normally.
he has
He
one.
normally fights in the Everlast horsehair MTXs. But in the Madrimov fight, he busted those open. He busted some heavyweight Tim
He didn't
gloves
bust them
open.
open, bro.
Andre Ward said live on TV, Bud busted his gloves again in the back. What the fuck? Y'all didn't hear that shit?
He make it sound like
he
it
wouldn't be the first fighter to bust his gloves open during a
Hey
fight.
man, I'm just saying what Andre Ward said live on TV during the shit was while the shit was going on. If y'all missed
Salute
it,
to SOG, but now we do admit that he didn't take them gloves into the ring, right?
exactly, yeah, for sure. He wore some grants,
right?
Yeah, but he was still able to open his hand all the way. So they must have cut that piece. That's just my opinion.
How they do that, bro? And nobody seen it.
I mean, shit.
Turkey did it, didn't he? Look.
Nigga got special treatment. I don't know what's going on.
Rumor has it, Errol Spence's eye is still stuck on one of his gloves. That's why.
Hey, that might be it.
That's fucked up.
That might be it.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, Cash. I'm a little disappointed, bro. Because that day, me, you, and Doug went a 3-hour.
Man, you ain't my dad. I don't give a damn about your disappointment, man. I'm just saying. I'm just
This
telling
man
y'all
saying,
what I see,
what makes you think I'm trying to be your daddy, brother? This is no city zone over here.
Y'all out of order, man. Y'all all the way out of order, man. Don't let
You
shit
ain't my
go.
daddy. I don't care about your disappointment.
I don't let shit go, but y'all out of order. Come on.
Nah,
Put it
y'all
back
are
in
out
order.
of order talking about I was defending Ryan and shit. Like, come on, man.
Man, Dub. Was he defending Ryan, Dub?
I was not defending Ryan. You guys asked me my opinion on the nanograms, and I gave it. Shit, that's all I said.
I'm just saying to be consistent, bro. If you saying nanograms don't help and it's on the ban list, and then you
It sound like
speculate.
you're defending Ryan.
Hold on.
And then you're speculating for gloves that have never been busted of any wrongdoing, and you say that's definitely the reason Bud is getting these knockouts. Why are you comfortable taking a leap with some stuff that ain't even concrete, but with the stuff that's factual?
But Scholar, hang on, just listen. Bud got this amazing knockout streak that ended when they made that nigga switch out of his damn magic gloves.
He went up to
but you know he was knocking out people at 135 and 140, right? How you explain that?
I didn't hear the first part.
No, you know, I was letting Cash know that he was knocking out people when he fought at 135. He was knocking out people when he fought at 140. All it's about him knocking out people. I mean, you know.
Yeah, he knocked out some people at 135 and 140, but I'm talking about that streak that started at
147.
So he's supposed to continue to knock people out at 154 so you could have even greater suspicion about his gloves.
Man.
I'm just saying, bro. They made that nigga switch out his gloves.
Listen,
stop, man. That's all I said, man.
Hey, Crypto.
Hold on. I gotta say, no. I gotta say this. I apologize, but we out of order with this, man.
We out of order.
With this one.
Get him just right side.
Hold on, D-Ray. Hold on. So, you know you my brother. You out of order with this one. You out of order with it, and we gotta have order on the. We gotta have order around here. You all the way out of order with this whole argument that you're making, because it ain't nothing that there's nothing that supported your conclusion as far as anything that's happened through any system of legal. Or any legal boxing system, sanctioning body, whatever. Nothing has ever been brought out about any of these things.
That's the cap. Shit, David Evanesian took Bud to court over some gloves. That shit didn't go nowhere. I don't know what happened to that shit.
Exactly.
It
didn't go nowhere.
Hey,
but his goddamn gloves were busted wide open. I don't know why it didn't go nowhere, but shit.
Because they said there was nothing wrong.
The court determined it was cap, brother.
That's the first I've heard of Avanesian taking.
I'm sorry. Hey, Kat, you done took this one too far. You done took it too far with this.
Nah, I ain't taking too far.
Hey, I got a question though.
Hold on, all right. Last question. Then D-Ray, you can ask yours.
Thank you very much, bro.
What evidence do we have that Bud Crawford was cheating with his gloves? What's the evidence?
He's a black man.
The eye test.
Objection!
Wait a minute. Y'all calm down. I'm asking you.
I'm just talking about what I done seen. That's all.
Well, so I'm asking, what credible evidence do we have that Bud was, in your opinion, you make an argument. So what credible argument do we have that Bud Crawford was cheating with his gloves?
I'm only talking about the shit that I seen with him opening his hands wide, all the way open flat. That's all. That's all I'm talking about.
All right. Go ahead, D-Ray.
Hey, how many ounces do they fight in at 47?
8.
And how many ounces do they fight at 54?
10.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a difference, I think, as far as the knockout, you know, and the size of the guy that he's fighting, man. But go ahead, man.
That's some crazy.
Nobody fights with 8-ounce gloves. Nobody fights an 8-ounce glove. No, nobody fights an 8-ounce glove. Those are bag gloves. Nobody fights in bag gloves.
So how many ounces they got at 47?
8.
10.
Man, they started fighting 10-ounce gloves at 154, bro.
Right. That's what I thought.
I agree. They definitely found it. They definitely fight in 8-ounce gloves. Yeah, they do. Yes.
Well, I gotta verify that because that's like putting the fighter's lives at risk. Those are bad gloves. Those are not.
No.
Game, bro.
What?
Up to welterweight, it's 8 ounces. Once you go higher than that, it's 10-ounce heavyweight gloves. You fight in 10-ounce heavyweight gloves.
Hey, and people mad at Shakur for not wanting to get hit.
No, people mad at Shakur for having.
Hold up. Hey, real quick. I got to do things the right way. Y'all know how it is. We got my brother in the building, man. The homie is in the building, man. Big Supreme is in the building. Welcome to the panel, my brother.
What up,
Give
bro?
me your opening statements. You know what it is. Nothing but love and respect.
What's up, everybody? You can hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I'm at work and all that, so I ain't gonna be too loud. Can't be yelling and shit. But salute to the panel. You know what I mean? I missed Knockout Live. I was sleeping before work. But I came up here to back what Cash was saying about Crawford gloves, basically. I'm not saying that he's a cheater. I'm just gonna say his gloves are suspect. I'm gonna definitely agree with Cash on that. I'm not gonna make no indictment on his career and say he's been cheating, and I ain't gonna do all of that. But I'm gonna say there's a couple of fights where his gloves looked suspect, and there's a couple of fighters that have also said that his gloves were suspect. So I can't discredit that. I can't ignore Evanesian. I can't ignore Horns. I can't ignore Majimov's team. Not forcing him, but making him switch those gloves. So there has to be something there, bro. Now, in the Spence fight, in my opinion, people are going to say, well, he knocked out Spence and he stopped them and caught the big fish. I get that. That's fine. But when I look at Spence's face in that fight, and I go back to Cotto and Margarito, the parallels are the same. The blood is almost crimson. It's coagulated. It just looked really weird to me. So now, of course, I don't have concrete evidence. I'm just speculating, just like you guys speculate on other things too. But for me, from my observations, I think that the glove is suspect 100%. Now, for you saying that the commissions haven't caught him, they didn't catch Louis Resto when he did that to Billy Collins. They didn't catch Margarito when he did that to Cotto. It was, I believe, Nazim Muhammad, Mosley's trainer, that caught Margarito. So if he never would have caught him, Margarito probably would have continued his career doing the same shit until he eventually got caught. So we can't say that the commission didn't catch it, so it's not happening. We can't do that. One last thing, from my opening statement, you look at Maidana. Floyd obviously knew that there was something suspect with Maidana's gloves. He was wearing the horse gloves, the horsehair MX gloves, and we seen what he did to Broner. Like, I feel like people clown Broner and say that, he's a has-been, he's a washed up, what could have been, but nobody thinks that Maidana cheated Broner. You're not telling me someone like Maidana went 12 rounds with glass chin, Amir Khan, but he's knocking Broner down, and I don't think Broner's ever been knocked down in his career except recently. So it definitely happens in boxing, bro. So I'm not gonna overlook that. Then, for my last point, then I'll let whoever respond. You look at Tyson Fury. He got caught live against Christian Hammer. This happened. It's on YouTube. The referee touched the gloves. He looks at the ringside, I guess, physicians or whoever, and they like, look, you gotta change those gloves, bro. We look at Crawford. The association with Crawford and Tyson Fury is Daniel Kinahan. Now, I don't like to bring up the Kinahan connection because I guess it borders on the conspiracy theory, but I'm not gonna ignore Tyson Fury doing the same shit. The nigga gloves is flopping against Wilder. He got caught against Christian Hammer. It's just like, we know boxing is corrupt, bro. So we're not gonna ignore that element.
So this is my only thing with what you're saying. Yeah. And I understand where you're coming from to some degree. I do understand saying, the corruption in boxing, that piece of it. At the same time, you're telling me that Bud and he done had all these different fights, and I don't know if you're, and maybe I'm confusing the arguments and kind of putting them together. as far as Cash saying, what I think he said 5 fights or something like that.
Why y'all ain't pull the pictures up?
Man, that shit, man.
Go ahead, dog. Let me just hear what you want to say, because I got something.
Only reason I ain't gonna do that real quick. Only reason, Cash, because I ain't the most technical guy, and I got it on my phone, but then I got to move it to my computer, and it just it takes too much effort right now. Respectfully, I said it respectfully. And I ain't the smartest person. I'm not. But
you're modest, Dub. You're a genius.
But this is the thing. All I'm saying is, what everything y'all coming down to, y'all are literally saying that Bud was cheating.
Look, I'm gonna try to slow it down. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna make the indictment on Bud's career and say he's been cheating. What I'm saying is, his gloves has looked suspect and people have accused him. You think what I'm saying? Like boxers have accused him of doing something with his gloves. And addressing bro in the chat saying that I'm saying that fighters don't get caught, but I'm naming people that got caught. I was saying that the commission had overlooked dudes that have loaded their gloves. You look at Margarito, he didn't get caught by the commission, my nigga. He got caught by Mosley's trainer. You look at Maidana, he tried to cheat Floyd Mayweather. He didn't get caught by the commission. He got caught by Len Ellaby. You look at Louis Resto, he didn't get caught by the commission. He got caught by Billy Collins' trainer. So what I'm saying is,
I can't hear nobody.
You said what?
You gotta hit the refresh.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. What I'm saying is, sometimes the commission are gonna overlook things, and it's up to the team to do their due diligence to see what's going on. Now, what I'm saying is, I'm just specifically talking about the Horn fight, the Avanesian fight, and the Majamar fight. Cash got his own 2 other examples. That's fine. What I'm saying is, in the Majamar fight, he was wearing his usual what's the Everlast gloves. Andre Ward said on air that the gloves busted in the back. Majamar's team said, look, you're gonna wear these grand gloves. So I just think it's kind of weird that you wear the grand gloves and now your 11 fight knockout streak stops. That's one. Before they
How did he get to wear it in the ring if it was busted in the back?
Yeah, they busted in the back, but then they made them wear the grand gloves. They look, all right, your Everlast gloves busted. Well, we need you to use these gloves, bro. So what I'm saying is, if he was whatever the fuck he was doing in the back, if the gloves never busted, he might have would have fucked around and stopped Majamar. We don't know. When you look at the Jeff Horn fight and the lead up to the fight, he said, "I'm aware of Crawford's gloves, and with my team is on top of that." Now, what did he mean by that statement? I don't know. He didn't go further on that, but he's the one that made the subliminal accusation that Bud is doing something with his gloves, bro. You look at Avanesian. We all seen that.
Hey, real quick, can I ask you a question? Let me ask one question.
Yeah.
Before every fight, does Bud, does his opponents have an opportunity to inspect his gloves?
Look,
wait a minute.
This nigga Dub.
Y'all out of order. Y'all out of order.
Dub is you're hilarious.
Y'all out of order. Y'all out of order, man. Hold on now. I didn't cut nobody off. And I do that respectfully.
Man.
So you can't be out of order when I'm starting to cook. So
I you gonna say that and I was cooking, you cut me off, nigga.
Dub, don't let him distract you. Get to your question, Dub. He don't want to answer that question.
I muted myself. Go ahead, Dub.
He trying to deflect. Go ahead, Dub.
Once again.
Go ahead, Dub.
No.
Y'all want to turn a blind eye to this crazy shit, man.
Nah, y'all interrupted Dub. Dub asked. So what you said is the commission don't always catch people, and that's true enough. But it's also the trainer's job, which is why they're in the room, while they're taping their hands. And if they have any questions, like Nazeem Richardson did when he busted Margarito, they voice their concerns because that's their job. Floyd Mayweather and his team voiced their concerns. So how you tell me that YouTube people, right, could know better than the fighter who has more skin in the game and who loses money if they lose and loses value and stock and all this other stuff? They can't spot it, but y'all can.
So you cool with them cheating as long as they don't get caught? You saying?
See, I like how you did that, Cash. You slick, bro. Slick as out shit. You slick as out shit. You try to put me on the defense for some bullshit, but I ain't going for it.
y'all know it's so crazy. This is my goddamn show. I can't even finish my question.
I caught that, Dub.
What's the margarita gloves?
Wait a minute. Y'all out of order, man. Y'all out of order, man.
Get him, Judge.
You out of order too.
Oh man, I'm trying to hype you up. All right, I don't
need no damn hype. I don't want no hype.
Well, shit, gonna get him then, Dub. I want to have to hype you up. If
you out of order, man. You out of order.
This nigga Dub is hilarious. Get to the point, nigga. You long-winded ass nigga.
Listen. I'm sitting here, and I just broke it down perfectly to y'all. But y'all don't want to listen. If this man is cheating, like y'all are claiming that he's cheating, this is what y'all are claiming. And the opposing or his opponents, they have individual in the room with this individual able to check the gloves, able to check the wrapping, able to check everything. You have another individual but he's still cheating. He's still cheating some type of way. So you telling me that his opponents just say, hey, we don't give a damn he cheating or not. That what y'all telling me? You telling me that y'all know more about the gloves and the wrapping than the opponents know?
It's obvious that something's going on in between that time and.
Oh my God!
Dub, you seen the pictures I sent you? You telling me that's normal?
So let me ask you this: if it's a mass conspiracy, Cash Crypto, how did they let you get them pictures? Why they didn't cut the camera? Like, remember when Tyson Fury, they said in the third fight they didn't let the cameras in because they knew he was going to do some.
Once the fight happens, the commission don't give a fuck. There's so much money that switch hands in Vegas. They don't give a fuck about none of that. Once it goes down, it goes down.
But when Bud become this cash cow that everybody cheating for is what we saying. Bud is not even liked by the powers to be. They don't like Bud.
At what level at what level can we just come to an agreement that maybe it ain't just this widespread conspiracy? It's not no damn conspiracy going on. The man is just he beat niggas ass. What's the problem?
Yeah,
can I get a word in?
Go ahead,
Mr. Dub. All right, so using your logic, right?
Using my logic?
Using your logic, because you're saying like it's a mass conspiracy and fighters can't.
No, I'm saying it's not a mass conspiracy.
What I'm saying is, so I guess David Ebenezer is a conspiracy theorist then, because he believes what Cass is saying. Same thing with Jeff Horn.
Why they don't take him to court?
Nigga, Ebenezer took him to court.
Hold on, Scholar. Hold on. Let him finish.
Can I ask a question when he done, Dub?
Hold on, but you gotta let him at least get through his entire point.
I got you. I just wanted to let you know I got a question.
We can't just let him get through his entire point first, though. Go ahead.
All right. So what I'm saying is, Ebenezer is taking, well, not Crawford, but he took the Nebraska Athletic Commission to court over the gloves and Everlast. You look at Jeff Horn, he's made the accusation that Crawford is doing something weird with the gloves. So what I'm saying is, we're not gonna sit here and make it seem like it's not a thing, bro. Like the conspiracy theorist angle, I don't like it because it make it seem like niggas is like loony. No, there's multiple people that have said Crawford's gloves is suspect, bro. Now, I don't know what's going on in the back end when they're doing the gloves. I'm not there. All I'm saying is, when I look at the Ebenezer fight, the Horn fight, and the Madrimore fight, to me, it looks suspect, bro. And I go back to my point about Louis Resto cheating Billy Collins, bro. Nobody called that until after the fight. Same thing with Margarito Cotto. Nobody called that. Same thing with Maidana and Broner. To me, I think Maidana cheated Broner, and that's how Floyd was able to catch him. So what I'm saying is, it's definitely a thing. for sure. Now, is Crawford skilled? Is Crawford talented? Yes, 100%. And that's not even my real gripe with Crawford as far as the gloves. My gripe with Crawford is really the Victor Conte Association. I just came up here to back Cash, so it's not like the whole panel jumping my man. You get what I'm saying? So that's the thing I have to say though on that.
Hold on. First off, we ain't jumping nobody, but go ahead, Scholar.
I'm listening, man. It was
I got you. Hey, I got you. You good,
I was
brother?
hitting all them niggas with haymakers too.
Shut up, my
Cash
brother.
put his head down and start swinging.
Hey, look, Cash, that's my brother right there. So he ain't got to be. It's no words about him being jumped about anything because shit.
I definitely jumped. I took Ostarine before I did it too because he said don't.
All right, hold on, Scholar. I want you to respond to what Big Supreme just said, though. Okay. I want you to respond to that, and then I want to open the panel back up, and everybody y'all jump in how y'all see fit.
Okay, so let's start here, right? Tom Brady, right? Tom Brady, great quarterback.
Tom Brady.
Listen. Stay with me. If y'all was good at connect the dots, you'll stay with me. If y'all had silver teeth in y'all mouth, I'm gonna lose y'all.
I'm out of order. I got silver teeth.
Okay, Tom Brady, right? Greatest quarterback in NFL history. We know about deflated footballs. We know about them recording. So let's stop acting like cheating is just the boxing. And you know what the fans did? They accepted the losses. The team just moved the fuck on like nothing, right? Y'all are speculating on a man who is probably pound for pound number one and number two about his gloves and ignoring his skills just to take away from his skills. I 100% guarantee you, 100%. So we know where my homie Cass stand on this shit. If I asked him about Ryan Garcia and Ostarine, he would turn into a scientist on the panel. Right when I asked him about it, he would say how it didn't help. He couldn't get out the way of the left hook. He couldn't do it. So why don't you take that logic and apply it to Bud's opponents? Because you speculating that he's cheating. Let's just say for the sake of arguments, you're 100% right with no proof. Those people are still getting hit by the punches and they get knocked the fuck out. So why they can't get out the way of the punches? That's the logic y'all use with Ryan Garcia.
You asking me that game?
Yes, sir.
It's crazy because me and Cash disagree with Haney and Ryan. I think Ryan cheated. I think he was on Ostarine, but Cash still my man though. But I think Ryan definitely cheated Haney. So there's no argument there with me. I ain't gonna lie.
At least you consistent. At least you consistent on that. Cash ain't consistent.
How am I not consistent? All I said was you don't get no benefits from nanograms of Ostarine taken the day before. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gonna get no benefit. You won't get no benefit if you take some steroids the day before a fight either. Nigga.
Man, listen, man, you don't know when they was taking. Stop it.
Yeah, because me and Cash.
Bro, you know they got clean tests, and you know they got the test that was dirty. Like, what do you mean? You don't know
Cash.
It's the same test, Cash.
It's not the same test. They tested up until the fight, and they tested the day of the fight, and the day after the fight.
So did the man take it or did he not take it?
I mean, he obviously had the nanograms in the system.
All right then. So what are you arguing?
I'm just arguing that there was no benefit received from nanograms.
Well, hold on, Cash. What's the benefit for fighting with a busted glove?
Man, you do know once you bust the glove, all the air is out the glove, right? Man, you make me seem like you never had a boxing glove on before.
I hear you, man, but you sounding crazy because more than the people who are saying these conspiracies with Bud, right, are people who are Spence fans or people that don't like Bud, right? See, y'all make it hard for people.
I already told you Bud is a hell of a fighter, nigga. Like,
so then what's the point of looking to his gloves and taking pictures and screenshots and all this old crazy you do it in a way. In a way, double stacks his.
Once I heard the gloves busted and then they busted again and I see these pictures, that's what made me go and look at all these fights. That's what it was. It ain't because I got a hatred for Bud. Shit,
hold on. So that means something. But taking drugs, Ostarine, that don't mean nothing.
Here you go. I didn't say it don't mean nothing. I said he didn't get the benefit from nanograms. That's all I said.
Exactly.
If you want to stretch
hold on. Let me ask you. If you don't get the benefit from it, did it mean anything? If you don't get the benefit, if you don't get the benefit from it, does it mean anything?
I mean, it just means you didn't get no benefit from it. What you mean doesn't mean anything?
the same way you just sat there and said, yeah, he took it, but it didn't mean anything.
He didn't lose because of no Austrian, nigga. Like,
you know what? That's not. See, you keep moving.
He didn't. I'm not moving the goalposts. You just trying to trap me in something. I'm not defending Ryan Garcia, nigga. You keep trying to make it look like I'm a Ryan Garcia fan, motherfucker. And that's not
I'm not. That's not what I'm not trying to do that at all.
I have history with taking SARMs and taking other D-Bowl and other types of
See,
shit.
this is the thing. You're trying. You think that
And
I'm
I
trying
know
to.
that you need
Hold on,
time
no.
time on these
Hold
drugs
on.
to get benefits. You ain't gonna get no benefit overnight, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
But you keep trying to say that I'm trying to trap you into. No, I'm not trying to trap you.
Trying to make it look like I'm defending Ryan, nigga. That's
I'm asking you exactly what you're saying, and instead just say what you're saying. And
I said what I was saying 100 times. I just don't think I know you can't get a benefit overnight, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Did Ryan Garcia?
It wasn't the Austrian that whooped Devin's ass. That's it. Period.
So did Ryan Garcia cheat?
He had it in the system.
See, y'all see it. They want to make it seem like I'm trying. It's a yes or no question. He can't say yes. Did he cheat? Yes or no?
He had it in the system, nigga. Damn.
Did he cheat? Yes or no?
You speculate on Buddy here, cheater.
What?
That's crazy.
Your speculation equal Bud being a cheater. Ryan actually cheated.
Hold on, but that's the craziest thing.
That's the crazy part. Y'all are outraged over nanograms, but you overlook glove tampering. It's like selective.
No, it's backwards. No, it's backwards. No, you got it backwards. You got it backwards. The crazy thing is that you won't just say that nigga cheated. You won't just say that. But then you'll say, well, we need to be looking at these gloves when everybody done looked at the gloves and nothing happened with the gloves.
I said, in my opinion, I don't think he knowingly.
Exactly, in your opinion.
I don't think he knowingly tried to cheat, taking a tainted supplement the day before a fight and then pop dirty for nanograms. I mean, I don't think that's like, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't.
Cash.
He's not a blatant cheater. In my eyes, Ryan is not a blatant cheater. Like
you know you're my brother, Cash, but you out of order, man. You
out of order. Out of order then. That's my opinion.
You out of order.
Yo, Supreme, I got a question for you, bro.
I got love for you. You know I love you.
I got a question for you, Supreme. You said earlier.
Be out of order.
You said earlier it got to be true because everybody's speculating about Bud's gloves. You know, anyway has the same speculation.
My mouth, bro. I never said that.
You said it got to be something there because everybody's saying it.
No. What I'm saying, all right. So my thing is, what I'm saying is, what me and Cass are saying with the Bud glove situation is not like a baseless accusation or conspiracy theory, because you have a boxer that's been in the ring with him that made the accusation, that's going through the commission and going to court. So we're not going to ignore that, bro. I don't want it to make it seem like it's a small minority on YouTube that are promoting that Crawford's cheating and they're like disgruntled Spence fans. And no, Ebenezer has nothing to do with Spence, bro.
Okay.
Bourne has nothing to do with Spence neither.
Not say anyway. Is anyway a cheater?
The reason why I'm gonna say anyway is not a cheater, because look, when anyway and Fulton fought, mind you, I'm a gambler. Cash, no, I that's my thing. I bet. I look for upsets. I study boxing. I watch film. I'm a member on KO's channel. Like I'm really on that type of time. So for Cool Boy, all right. So this is my thing. When anyway was fighting Fulton in the lead up, you seen Dante's Boxing Nation, Aki TV, and other like channels. They were saying, you know, anyway never fought a slick black fighter. He's a hype job. He's overrated. This is what they were saying. So now I'm like, all right, I'm looking at Fulton. All right, he training with boots, solid fighter. I honestly bet 500 on Fulton. And I watched this man get knocked out. But in the lead up to the fight, I remember his trainer said, look, we know about anyways gloves and we think it's suspect and we want to keep our eyes on it. If he doesn't do something with the gloves, they were threatening to pull out the fight. Anyway, actually wore the same gloves as Fulton and didn't double wrap the hand wraps. And he still knocked him out. So it can't be that he's doing something funny. And they legal in Japan, that's one. Two, if you look at anyways amateur record, he has like 30 something stoppages, bro. So he's been stopping dudes since he was 15, 16, 17 in amateurs with headgear. and heavy gloves. So I just think he's just a puncher, in my opinion. I just think he's a natural puncher. That's just my opinion. So now, if you want to say that he's cheating and you want to draw the parallels to Bud with the hand wraps, then I don't know. I don't know what you got going on. I just know that they legal in Japan, just like they legal in Vegas. And when he met someone like Fulton that had a problem with that, he obliged him and said, "Look, I'm not even going to double stack my hand wraps just for you." And he still did him dirty.
He didn't do it in a Donaire fight. They said he double stacked, and they said he cheated as well. There's been multiple opponents.
All right, so then listen. So if that's the case, and you have like verified sources, like Donaire saying it or somebody else saying it, I'm not gonna say that you're wrong for speculating or believing that, bro. Because obviously somebody else think that. Fulton thought it. He had a problem with it enough to like raise it at the press conference. Like, look, we not filling those double stack hand wraps. We're not doing that. So obviously there was something there, bro. That's like if Crawford fights somebody next and they say, look, we gotta watch those everlasting gloves and this, that, and third. Crawford can't feel no kind of way because other people have said it too. That's my take on that.
Okay.
Now I think, hey, I'm kind of I ain't gonna say confused, but I understand where y'all going with it. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, I just don't think we can put anything on anybody that ain't proven and verified. If it ain't verified, then
of course it's not verified because Crawford didn't get a no contest on his record or suspended. We know that. What I'm saying is,
hold on. Let me just finish. I understand where you're going with it. All I'm saying is that when we get into these type of conversations, what ends up happening is that a lot of the statements that end up being made, it's not verified statements. It's not things that have actually been proven to happen. And if it ain't been proven, if the shit ain't laid out that way, you know what I'm saying, then it's all speculation. And I'm just saying, man, I ain't trying to cast no aspersions on nobody's name. You know what I'm saying? Keep everybody free, keep everybody clean. And so if you don't have facts as far as what's really going on there, then it is what it is. You can speak on it, but just let everybody know, hey, I can't say this for a fact, but I think this is how things are moving, or I think this is how things are happening. It is what it is.
I got a question. Real quick, y'all. Are y'all excited, for the Shields fight that's coming up, the rematch? Because the first fight was real good. I guess that's a no. I mean, nobody's excited, to see Shields fight. He fights in February.
Not a 42-year-old lady. Not really.
It don't matter. A good fight's a good fight.
Yeah. But let me say one thing about the gloves. If it was just it was just like a one-time thing, then I would just overlook the shit. But after seeing Bomac needing his glove, trying to move the damn cotton around like they got that glove got a headache, and seeing them try to cover the gloves up in the middle of the rounds and doing whatever they doing, and then niggas' gloves busting open twice, and goddamn, then I see all these pictures, and when I look at the fights, I stop it and see all these times he open his hands flat. Shit, nigga, that's a plethora of circumstantial evidence in my motherfucking life. And niggas go to jail for circumstantial evidence every motherfucking day.
So hold on. So you think this is verifiable evidence right here?
I said it's a whole bunch of circumstantial evidence. That's for damn sure.
Now listen. This is the court of public opinion. So when you say verifiable,
I ain't say verifiable. Verifiable. You putting words in my mouth.
Well, that's what I'm asking for.
Hey man, you won't even pull the damn pictures up because everyone's gonna be like, God damn.
No, man.
Y'all ain't gonna have shit to say once you see this nigga hand open flat and all these goddamn.
Hold on, give me a second, man. I just really don't feel like doing this. All right, give me a second.
Nah, you ain't got to. I'm gonna make a damn slide for you. That way, next time all you gotta do is play the slide.
I got a question for y'all. When is Bud fight Alvarez? Is a fight set or is it still just talking about it?
That's just a damn. They just talking about it. I don't think that shit's happening.
Okay. Now, I heard an interview with. Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What was the question? Say that again.
I said, is the fight set with Alvarez and Bud, or is it just being talked about? So it's just still being talked about. And
D-Ray, we need and we have insider. We got a true insider.
We don't even know if Bud's the best at 154. Shit, what the fuck?
Wait a minute. Hold on. You out of order, man. You out of order. We got a true insider, man. We got a true insider from Omaha, Nebraska. D-Ray, what's going on with Bud, man? Who he fighting? Is he gonna fight Canelo Alvarez? You on mute, D-Ray. And going 3, 2. D-Ray, come through for me. Come through for me, my brother.
That's some classified information, dog. You can't tell you that. It's classified.
My brother didn't come through for me.
Not on air. But
damn shiny.
Classified. But look, y'all, I just think there's a few more things going on in boxing that we can talk about than another damn glove controversy, which doesn't exist. I mean, because the first one didn't exist, but when it comes to Wilder's camp, y'all have to be some stupid people to fight the man 3 times and never catch him. Y'all have to be stupid. And if all this stuff is out there with Bud and no one's caught him yet, who's the stupid one? If you sending someone in his room to check his glove out, you can't catch it. Either it's not there, or all those fighters' camps are just stupid. Can we agree on that?
Man. Go ahead.
I don't think the camps are stupid. I just think something's going on in between that checking and in between when they get in their rings.
How are they missing it?
It's happening after the check. It's after the check.
After who checks what? What are you talking about?
After whoever checks whose gloves is when they fucking with the gloves. Like you must have missed when Bomac was kneading Gloves Buds in the middle of the rounds, massaging his gloves and like moving the goddamn cotton around the knuckles. Like come on, man.
I went to culinary school, so I know a lot about meat and stuff, but I don't know.
There you go. He was kneading the gloves like there was.
He's over the culinary school.
I actually did go to culinary school, yeah.
Hey, I ain't got no problem with it. I just thought that he said kneading the gloves, kneading. You said culinary. It just hit perfectly for me.
I'm just saying, listen, brother. I mean, if you saw it, you saw it. I mean, but okay, so he was kneading his gloves, and then what happened? His knuckles came through the gloves, and he knocked the guy out. What happened?
No, I was just saying that because you were asking what's up with the teams checking the gloves, and to me, it's obvious it's happening after the teams check the gloves. That's all. That's why I said that, bro. That's all.
No. Okay.
But we off the glove gate until I get this slideshow put together for y'all.
I'm still looking for the Shields fight because
who y'all got in the Morrell Benavidez fight, man?
Well, yeah, that's a good conversation. I see David Benavidez knocking him out. And why is everybody so high?
Hold on.
I think Morrell gonna wash him.
Wait a minute. I
got some pushback on that big.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all out of order, man. Y'all out of order. We gotta get this.
I don't want my boy to lose money betting on the wrong person.
Yo, look, you gotta get it together, gang.
No, I got it together. It's together.
You like one of the moderators on this motherfucker. What are you doing?
No, I just said.
Hold on.
Oh, you out of order, man.
Just bringing some comedy to the panel.
No, I ain't got no problem with it.
Here comes the judge.
Troy Graham. David Morrell versus David Benavidez. Who do you have in that fight? How do you have that fight playing out? Break that fight down.
David Benavidez by knockout. You want to know why?
No. Don't just tell us how. Break it down. Break it down. What's going to happen?
Okay, good. I'm going to tell you why. David Benavidez has been fighting champions and top guys since he was 15 years old. Guys like Kelly Pavlik, guys like Kovalov. I don't know if he did any work with Triple G, but he was in a Kovalov camp before he was 18. He worked with Kelly Pavlik, I think, before he was 18, and he just came up. He came up the right way. He came up tough and focused. This guy, I know is he Cuban, this guy? David Morrell, is he Cuban?
Yeah, he Cuban.
Okay, so he's Cuban, and he has 9 professional fights, and no one can tell me who he's for. I had the same conversation with his manager when me and Major had him on the show. It was a good interview. I told him the same thing. He's talented, but he's only had 9 or 10 fights. Why is everybody saying this dude can walk on water?
I ain't mad at it. Go ahead, Big Supreme. Peace. Do you rate anybody? Y'all go ahead. How do y'all see it?
I got some pushback on that.
Go ahead.
Because I know Cash got his he agreed with the Benavidez side. So this is my thing for Morrell, right? Now, I've said it multiple times. People saying it's too early for Morrell, but if you know Morrell and you know his amateur background and his pedigree, bro, and he's a natural heavyweight. He won a gold medal at the Youth AM Games at light heavyweight. So for me, I just think Benavidez has fought a lot of smaller guys moving up, from Cameron Davis to Plant to David Lemieux, Bobo Andrade. So like his resume is like kind of built off smaller guys moving up in weight. Not only that, he's a natural cruiserweight, really, for real, that somehow squeezed down to 168. He moved up to 175. His power didn't look the same, didn't translate. My other point was, yes, Morrell, I guess you could say, has limited experience, but in his third professional fight, he won a WBA regular. So I think that's the incredible accomplishment and achievement, bro. To win a strap in your third fight, and it's a 12-rounder, and the dude was undefeated. So to say that he's not fighting anybody, I think that's false. If you look at Morrell's first 11 fights and Benavidez's first 11 fights, he blows him out of the water. So for me, I just think Morrell has one-punch knockout power. He's technically skilled. He does have an extensive amateur background. He has the longer reach. I think he has a chance to beat him. Everybody is making it seem like he's gonna get washed. I don't know why, but I think he's gonna beat him. I'm on that side. I'm not saying he might stop him, but it's a possibility. I'm gonna take Morrell money line, sure.
And here's my pushback on that. I definitely agree. I agree with Big Supreme on most fights, but on this one, I disagree with him. I think he's putting too much on Benavidez being injured and not being able to do no strength training for that his first fight at 175, and that's why he didn't get that stoppage. For one, I agree that Morrell definitely got the experience with the amateur in his background. I think he's ready for the fight. I'm not gonna say he's not ready for the fight. I just think that the fight's gonna I can see this fight going 2 different ways. I can see Morrell landing something devastating early, but if he can't, I see Benavidez getting a late stoppage and dogging him out.
So this is the thing right here. This is the thing. I understand when you say you see maybe Morrell letting something early. If he don't, then Benavidez dogging him out. This is the thing with Benavidez. Benavidez, he got a good gas tank. He got a really good good gas tank. But at the same time, the problem is he's gonna be fighting a boxer. When you come from that Cuban school of boxing, it brings outside of just a boxer, also a puncher. And so with the size, the strength, the length, the footwork, the ability to fight off the back foot, the ability to come forward, control distance. I just think that in this situation, it's a bad style matchup for Benavidez. The more punches he throws, the more he's gonna be at risk to get hurt. And I think Morrell hit harder than he do. I think Morrell hit harder than Benavidez do. So I'm picking Morrell to win that fight. I'm picking him to win the fight.
Okay, Dub, I want to ask you a question, and brother who answered me, Big Supreme. You said David Morrell hits harder. Wouldn't that be based on competition, really?
Say that again.
And when Benavidez has fought in tougher competition, right?
Hold on. Say it again. Say what you said again.
You said that David Morrell hits harder, but the only way to judge that is by competition. And you could knock out the C fighters and all that, but what happens when you move into the B and A fighters?
I think I could judge power not just off of the individual that they're punching. You know what I'm saying? But I think even when you look at Benavidez, he has some type of power, but he overwhelms people.
Yeah.
He's not a one punch knockout individual. He's gonna overwhelm you. Whereas David Morrell, in my opinion, I think he has the ability to overwhelm you, but he don't even have to do that because he trusts his power so much. And I think that could be a flaw. I do think it could be a flaw being as confident in his power as he is, but I do think that he earned shit, bro. He earned shit.
Hey,
he
Dub,
can do that against the older fighters. He's fighting someone in his age group because David Benavidez is what, 25?
Yeah, 26, 27. Hold on, real quick. Teach. Go ahead, Teach.
Yeah, let me just give my take before I bounce because I gotta go.
I already know.
Yeah, so pretty much, I agree with each individual on whoever they pick, because the fight could go either way. What I could say is that we know David's attributes and we know Morrell's attributes. Like, we know David is like a relentless pressure fighter. We know he's good with his volume punches, and with his volume punches, that's where his power comes from. We know that he has like the ability to like break down fighters like over time. And we know that he's aggressive, right? And the one thing that I really love about Benavidez is that the dude is a dog and he has heart. Like, he really wants to win every fight that he's in. And it's kind of hard to beat somebody who comes to win. Like, they really want to win. With Morrell now, dude is very skilled and athletic to me, man. Dude has good footwork. He has like sharp counter punches. He could be defensive when he wants to. And the dude has power. Like, he has one-shot power, like kind of different from Benavidez, where Benavidez, needs his cumulative punches. So Morrell, he has like one-shot power pretty much. And I think he's a little bit more tactical than Benavidez, pretty much because he just boxes more than Benavidez. So for me, it's like what Benavidez has to do to win is pretty much imposes pressure, again, uses volume punch, like, and force Morrell in like deep waters. Because I don't know what Morrell's stamina is like in a 12-round fight, to be honest. And if Benavidez could get him, in deep waters, he could win. And then what Morrell would have to do is pretty much use his attributes pretty much, like his footwork, counter punch, just to frustrate Benavidez. and capitalize on Benavidez' defense, because Benavidez sometimes has lapse within his defense. I don't think he is a good defensive fighter in my opinion, because he does take punches.
Hey, Teach, let me ask you this real quick. I think we agree for Benavidez to win the fight, he got to be on the front foot. He got to let his hands go. The problem is I think because he kind of pity pats at times, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know, he try to change the speeds, those type of things. When he gets there, if he gets too comfortable just trying to feel his way into it and then get countered with some stuff, I think it could be a tough night for him.
So the thing
and go.
I definitely want to get in on that.
Real quick, hold on, let me just finish this point. And the thing is when that pity pat start to come, and then he able to kind of let some shit go and really hurt something, and then start to move forward a little bit. Jab, right hand, or jab, left hand for him. Just starting to move in and walk. Man, if he gets David Benavidez on the back foot, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
But that's kind of unlikely to happen, in my opinion. To put Benavidez on the back foot, because he's only a come forward fighter, man. Like you're never going to see Benavidez go on the back foot,
unless he hurt. Unless he hurt.
But the thing that I really love about Benavidez, I'm saying good things about Benavidez now, but hear me out. The one thing that I really love about Benavidez, even though he's flat-footed and his foot sucks, he's always able to cut the ring off. He's always able to keep the opponent in front of him. Like, you can't escape Benavidez. Like, I haven't seen one person escape Benavidez. So in that regard, his footwork is great to touch the ring off. But with that said, even though I'm praising Benavidez like this a lot, I mean, I'm picking Morrell to win because I'm picking the boxer.
I'm not buying into that shitty feet shit. I think the fight. I definitely agree with Teach where both this is one of them fights where either guy can win. But on the night, I think David Benavidez's ability to get some crazy lethal shit off with minimal space is gonna play a big part in this fight, because Morrell needs more space to land some devastating shit, and I don't think he's gonna be giving Morrell all that space. And if David Benavidez comes in there and stays defensively minded for the first 4 or 5 rounds, and Morrell runs out of that once that power goes away, I think we're gonna see the fight transition to a crazy ass beatdown with that peel technique and that, man. I think that shit is gonna get ugly for Morrell late. That's what I see.
But that's the thing though, like Morrell is a good defensive fighter on the inside. So I mean, he could do some shit where he's always slipping Benavidez on the inside, and I really think he could do that. I mean, Morrell has a good high guard, and he could slip punches when he needs to.
He got a good high guard, but Benavidez got that peel technique. Once he starts covering up, man, get the peel that motherfucker down.
Hey, real quick. Let me, I want Steph to get in here, and then I want to get Troy Graham in here as well, and then D-Ray and Big Supreme. Go ahead, Steph.
I'm about to jump off too, brother.
For sure. I like what Teach said. I like what Cash said too. Those are good. I'll start with Morrell. Yeah, Morrell really is good on the inside. I've seen his last 3 and 4 fights, and he's gotten better and better at what Ronnie is demanding from him. It's very similar to Charlo, especially he does that step back uppercut, and that's where I think he can kind of do some damage. But kind of like how Cash just said, I don't know if David's going to really give him too much breathing room. And coming back to what Teach said, I disagree with the footwork, man. I think it's either his footwork is really good or it's pretty good enough because David Benavidez is going to have to. It's what he does to get in position to get his shots off. My example would be Andre. Andre was moving all over the place, yet David was able to cut the ring off and lay some devastating body shots to him, man. Maybe David was just on, because he got rid of Andre real quick. And after that fight, I was like, man, is Andre really good or what happened? But I think David's excellent. I think he's gonna run right through this guy. I am curious to see when Morrell lines up a left or right on him and how Benavidez responds by getting hit in the face, because he does, like y'all were saying, his defensive lapses, his hands are kind of down. He'll take a few punches. I am curious to see what's going to happen when he lands one flush. But I got Benavidez winning this. He might even stop this guy, just judging on how they're talking and how the build-up is working right now. So, yeah, that's what I got.
I just want to say something about his footwork, right? I see it two ways again, right? Again, David Benavidez is pretty flat-footed. And, I feel like the way he throws his punches, it just doesn't, it's not really, it doesn't look good. It doesn't have, finesse when he does it, and makes it not effective, when he throws.
Because his hands are faster than his feet, Teach. If you ever watch him when he's hitting the pads or warming up, he's got really fast hands. And I think it looks a little awkward. I could even put that with Haney, but when he's trying to work like that, his feet are catching up. But again, man, something's working because he's getting into position.
Hold on.
Yeah. And I'm getting to that. Yeah. And so I also want to say that pretty much again, the reason why I also think his footwork is good is because he cuts the ring off. Nobody really escapes him, so he's always there. I just think that he needs a little bit more finesse with his footwork to get some good punches off, in my opinion.
Let me ask you this, Teach, because I always go back to the Caleb Plant win. I was really impressed with that win, actually. And I got to give credit to BF who pointed that out. We all saw it, but it was real quick. David figured him out because he knew his guy was a better boxer, and he was coming in and out on him and able to either hold him or at least get out. But once around the 6-7 round rolled around, when he would go in for that clinch, he just lifted his man's hands up with his elbows and kept his man in front of him and just teed off. That's a really good boxing adjustment right there. And I'm curious to see how he's going to figure out the boxer in this Cuban here.
And I'm thinking back on some of Benavidez's fight, right? Again, as you said, his footwork, it keeps his opponent in front of him, right? The last fight, I think he improved his footwork just a little bit, because I think that was the first time I've seen him using any pivots. And I think he used some angles in that last fight as well. But before this, all he did was just walk forward, pretty much. That's all he did. Walk forward and planted his feet. That's it.
That Plant fight, man, his competition stepped up.
And Plant too, yeah, and Plant too. So the last fight and Plant, I would say he improved his footwork a bit in that aspect.
In fact, I would say all he's got is Plant. So that's why this fight is big, man. This is a big fight. This big coming out party. What is this? His second pay-per-view? Third pay-per-view? Something like that? I think second.
And Andrade win, you got to give him credit for that. Ain't nobody dog Andrade out there like that. That shot that fucked Andrade up, he threw that shit earlier in the fight, and it came at a different angle. That's why he switched it up. When he switched it up a little bit. That's when he caught Andrade with that shot, that crazy ass right hand. Bam.
But he was going up and down on him, Cash. He was going hitting the face. He was hitting the body because old boy was trying to get out of there, and he had something for him. Every time he tried to get out, he would say, "Take that with you." But then when I think about it, Andrade ain't even that good. So whatever.
Come on, man, Andrade.
Nah. No, he's not. No, trash. He's not. He's not.
Come
I'm
on,
sorry.
man.
I'm sorry.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out, so I gotta go.
All right,
have a
Teach.
good night.
All right,
Peace.
Teach, pleasure. Nah, Andrade wasn't that good, dog. That's why David got rid of him in 6 rounds.
All right, so let me ask this. Now, and it's interesting when we're talking about how good Andrade is. First things first, and I know I got a couple fans up here, and so I gotta ask this. Errol Spence,
The big fish.
the big fish. What should we be looking for from the big fish? Because at this current moment in time, we hearing certain things. We hearing possibly the Fundora fight. Right. We really don't know what the big fish is doing right now. Is he coming back? Who knows? What's y'all thoughts on the big fish right now?
I like it. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Cash. No, you go ahead.
I like what I do like. What I've seen that I like about Errol at this point in time is that he's in shape. And shit, to me, a focused arrow is a dangerous arrow. So I ain't never. I'm always rock with Errol. As long as Errol fighting, I'm watching. And if anybody can come back and do some shit, I think Errol.
Who you want to see him fight?
Fundora. I think he's fighting Fundora.
Is that locked in?
I mean, pretty much. Once I seen that the WBC did another ranking and put Errol number 1, shit, I thought. I mean, to me, that means that fight's happening.
All right.
Yeah, right. So here we go. I was trying to do this with Dev earlier, so I'll deal with Errol too. I just keep it objective, man. I'm going off like, the data, the history, and what's in front of me, of course. Last time we saw anything about Errol, it was, he got in the ring with Fundora and said that's next. And then some paperwork came about, and some other paperwork came about, going against that, put some resistance toward it, and it's just up in limbo. With that being said, I mean, Errol is, he's fights 1 time a year, 2 times a year, every couple of years. If not, he's going a year between his bouts. And he's also come back from so many surgeries. So to me, it only makes sense that he would be in limbo. I mean, he's been through so much already, man. And then also, I was talking about this with some other friends a couple months ago, 2, 3, 4 months ago. Look, man, the boxing landscape changes so frequent, so fast, so much. And it's almost like we've evolved evolved and moved forward with other boxers, man, other fights that are happening. So to wrap it all up, it's when he comes back. I don't know to answer that question, but it's when he comes back that we'll know something, man. It's been that way for quite a while now. It's been that before where we're at today was talk to Al. We'll see. Or if since he was in strap season, he was going for the belts. So here we are. I do want to see him back though. Obviously healthy.
I'm an old school fan. I ain't with this new age or this one loss and a nigga done talk.
But that's us though, Cash. That's us, the fans, talking like that, man. It's interesting if you just sit back and listen.
Hold up, real quick. D-Ray, Big Supreme. I want to hear y'all opinion on this as well. EJ, what's next for him? What do y'all want to see from him? Do y'all think he done? Do y'all think he got more left? What's y'all thoughts on Errol Spence Jr. right now? D-Ray or Big Supreme, either one.
Them boys smoking.
They sleep?
I said smoking, bro.
Nah, I'm here. I think Spence comes back. I think the Fedora fight happens. I think it's a bad style matchup, but Spence said he wanna take that fight, no tune-ups. Let's see what happens. But I think he got more left. I just think that I would have rather him fight like Tim Tszyu. I think he would have probably stop Tenju. Like, that's what I think. Fundora's kind of like a weird style matchup for him. I don't really like the style matchup. But that's my opinion on Spencer.
Zoo needs a tune-up, man. He been through some smoke in the last 3 or 4 matchups.
D-Ray, you got anything, D-Ray? All right, well, listen. I think that the Fundora fight is the worst fight EJ could pick right now. That's the I'd rather see him fight Bud again than him go fight damn Fundora. And the reason being is because Fundora is the biggest damn cheat code that you can have in the sport of boxing. The motherfucker is bigger, taller, and longer than anybody in his damn division. And is just realizing how to utilize the jab. He like to fight on the inside. When did you ever see the tall motherfucker like to fight on the inside? It's how boxing work. But this is what he do. It's a horrible matchup for EJ. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that fight.
Errol can box on the outside.
I just don't agree with that.
No, EJ can box from the outside. The problem is the outside for EJ is Fundora mid-range.
Fundora ain't really that good to me, man. Tim Tszyu was about to watch Fundora if he didn't lunge in and bust and run into his elbow.
I thought he won the fight, man.
It was close.
I thought he won that fight, man. I mean, I guess it was kind of like Triple G Canelo 1, where someone liked the jabs more than the power shots, because every time Tszyu would land some on this dude was backing up or fly back.
To me, it all depends on what EJ, what level of EJ we get back.
That's a good question.
I think the same, man. EJ about that smoke, man. It never. I mean, it one time, man, where he got demolished by Bud, and now we all saying, I don't know what he got left. He gonna bring something.
Them oven mitts, some motherfucker, man.
Oh, he'd be all right. He'd be
Hey,
all right.
man, let me. I gotta ask this, and I think we don't ask this question, but now we done had more time to digest, more time to think about it. How much did that ass whipping that Bud put on EJ? How much do y'all think that really hurt EJ?
Oh man, it took his confidence. That's another reason why we haven't heard from old boy.
Nah, it ain't taking his confidence.
Yeah,
I feel a lot.
He could have stopped
agree
him,
with
but
Big
he didn't.
Supreme, man. When I was watching that shit, and I was thinking of Cotto Margarito, man. That's what I was thinking, man. Honestly, so I don't think one loss is going. I don't think it fucked up EJ's head like that.
I'm glad you asked that question, Dub, because I've been kind of wanting the same thing, but then on the inside, fucking hold on here.
Them dogs out there, motherfucker.
Yeah, they're barking. Shut up. Stop. Where was I? Yeah. Nah, man. First off, I just want to give Bud credit, man. I mean, him and Bomac really did their homework and keyed in some things. And not only did it work, I mean, it overachieved and shocked the world. Shocked the boxing world. Fucking Bud could have finished him, man. He could have KO'd him, man. And he took off the gas just a little bit there, in my honest opinion, after watching that fight a couple times, watching it live and then going back. Bud, talking about Bud, he knew he was gonna have to keep Errol off him, and what's that mean? He's gonna be hitting that boy hard with some shots. Like, if you listen to them shots, man, it was like video game type shit. It's like pow, pow, and that was when every time EJ was gonna come in like that and fucking landed them all, man. Again, he could have put him out, but he didn't. And then going back to the end of the fight, Errol all beat up, sitting there talking to his son, asking, his confidence is gone, man. He was like, should we run it back? Asking his son, looking all fucked up. Everyone trying to cheer him up and stuff. You got to think psychologically, that's a lot to come back from, man. Top of the world, and then that shit happens. So, yeah, I think that impacted him definitely.
Man, who raised you, man? It's just one fight.
Not because it's a one fight. Not because it was a one fight.
I guess I'm just old school.
I am too, but I'm just telling you what I saw.
A lot of things about that fight. When I seen Errol come in looking, when he was noticeably smaller than Bud,
man. I think
you ain't even let me finish what I'm saying. Calm down. When they got in the ring and I seen Errol was smaller than Bud that night, I was like, what the fuck? It was just, hey man, shit happens. Errol wanted that fight. I ain't making no excuses for Errol.
Nah, whatever. Errol about the smoke. Took the dang fight. Made the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Me getting there looking funny. Whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I don't know nothing about it. All I'm saying is it right here. Whatever happened, I'm mad at two things.
Yeah, Master Khalid. He said Errol knew he was gonna lose.
First thing, hold on. First thing I'm mad at is that EJ got in that damn ring and got his ass whooped the way he got his ass whooped. Cause I picked EJ to win the damn fight. I was mad at that. I'm gonna be honest. Second thing that I'm mad at. What a rematch is. I want to see the damn rematch.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see the damn rematch.
Confidence gone, dog.
We all know Bud didn't fight 100% Errol. Shit, it is what it is. I definitely want the rematch.
The better question is, how come Errol not after it?
Hold on. Last thing he did right here.
They might be lining it up. Beating Fundora might be step one of the rematch. You never know.
That's what we think.
Only time will tell.
Look, can I just be honest?
We ain't never seen Bud dominate nobody like that.
Can I just be honest?
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be no goddamn rematch.
Why? Look at EJ, 6 years old. Why?
Cause EJ got his ass tore up.
See? Damn.
It's not gonna be no damn rematch.
Shit. Okay. I mean, yeah.
Y'all think do y'all disagree with that?
No, I'm not mad at that. I think there should be a rematch.
It ain't if I think there should be. I said there ain't gonna be one.
Cause you guys ass toe up that much?
I hope there is one, but I don't think there will be one. I'll put money on it. on it right now.
Why though? You gotta tell me why you think that though.
If there was gonna be a rematch, the rematch would have been that happen.
And I commented on that earlier. I said I haven't seen Errol Spence go after that. Say anything about that.
Man, they ain't gonna be no goddamn rematch, man. Stop it.
All right.
I don't know. There was. It seemed like there was a lot of games being played with the rematch, with Bud saying publicly it's got to be at 147, and I don't know.
He going to 168. I'm trying to get payday.
The bigger payday is Errol.
All right, so serious question, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
How many boxers do you know at 37, turning 38, move up to their 6th-weight class? Like, who else has done that?
Manny Pacquiao?
I was gonna say Pac-Man, yeah.
No, I'm talking. I said at 37 years old. Pacquiao did it gradually through his career.
I can't.
Right now, Crawford is 37. He turns 38 in October.
I thought he was already 38. No.
Yeah, he turns 37, 38 in October. So my thing is, I'm gonna move up to fight Canelo.
Is he fighting? Is he actually fighting Canelo, or is it still just?
I think it's
speculation. Preliminary talks, but
nobody. Does anybody know? Can anybody prove that this is a fact?
I think it's speculation.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Speculation. What we know is that Canelo said yes, and Bud, of course, has been chasing it and wanting it. That's what we know for a fact.
So we don't know a goddamn thing.
Man, Bud ain't beating Canelo at 168. The only people that think he can are fanatics of Bud.
But Cash, if he do, man, I'm gonna act a damn fool, bro.
There ain't no if he do.
Hey,
I'm not a damn fool. If Bud be the first person to stop that dude.
I'm not a fanatic. I'm not a fanatic of Bud at all. But
he barely got by Madrimov. Shit.
Listen,
but hold on. I'm not a fanatic. I'm not a fanatic of Bud, but I do think Bud have a chance to beat Canelo. I do think he can.
Maybe at 154.
I don't see it, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. For me, I don't see it with Crawford, bro. Like, I think he's a great talent, but he really, you look at his resume, what he did, I don't get it. People saying he's the pound for pound number one. I think he should be at number 5, bro. Like, you beat EJ, right?
That's what got him on.
All right, so people gonna say, well, don't make excuses, this and the third, whatever. Whatever. EJ was compromised, in my opinion. You get undisputed. That's cool. Your undisputed run at 140 was Julius Ndongo and Victor Postal, bro. Like, you saying this man is pound for pound number one, and he fights one time a year, bro. And he's not fighting superior competition, bro. Now, in my opinion, you look at someone like Anyway who's stopping champion after champion after champion, fighting Usyk, Tyson Fury, Dubois, Joshua. You look at Canelo, what he's doing and what he's continuing to do. Like, why is Crawford the number one pound for pound, bro? I don't get why people say that.
I agree with
that. I don't believe he is.
Let me say this, Big Supreme, because I've been very critical of Bud in years past, and have been critical of his resume, and wondering, like you're saying, like why he's so popular. But I can say this. And
he's really not popular though.
And some right. And some of his top fights, man, I mean, the dude has just looked spectacular, just damn near unstoppable.
In one fight.
And when he gets to 47, that does matter, man. He stopped all those dudes. So
he looked unstoppable in one fight, bro. In one fight. Come on, man. Don't act like he didn't go 12 rounds with a one-legged nigga who had a 226 in his leg. Come on, man. Cut it. 11 rounds with Porter, who had hip surgery. Man, his
I thought Bud looked pretty good in the Porter fight.
That's just my thing, right?
I mean, he literally, it was a switch. Like
Porter was getting in Bud's ass,
and then he just stopped his dude.
That nigga was halfway out the door. Come on, man.
Oh, Cash.
I just think that Crawford, to me, like I said, like, I don't know, bro. It's like open secret in boxing, bro. I just find it weird that you 14 years into your pro career and then you go see Victor Conte, bro. I just think that's very weird. And now all of a sudden you got the confidence to move up 3 weight classes to fight Canelo. I think that's very weird to me, bro. And I just feel like people are like ignoring the obvious. They're gonna say Victor's changed his life and he's a doping advocate now. Listen, bro, you're about to be 38. You got a lot of wear and tear in your body. You got 41 fights. You're gonna move up to fight Canelo and people really think he's gonna beat him? I just think it's weird because when you ask him, well, fight Benavidez, he's too big. Well, go fight Morrell. Nah, he's too dangerous. But you're basically admitting you're gonna fight Canelo because you basically cherry picking. You're like, you're not really daring to be great, really, for real. So
but he thinks he has an advantage over him, though. That's why.
I mean, only advantage he kind of has is the reach advantage. Like, Crawford has like a abnormally long reach for his height, but at the same time, you started your career at 140, bro. Canelo started at 140, but he was 15. It's the difference, bro. He's the naturally bigger man. It's not height class. It's a weight class for a reason. When I look at Canelo, we want him to fight Benavidez. We want him to fight Benavidez. We want him to fight rematch Bivol. We want him to fight all these super dangerous opponents. But you ask Crawford to do the same, and they call you a hater.
Yeah.
It's very weird to me. So how are we holding Canelo to the standard, but not Crawford? He could do whatever he wants. Like Canelo got 66 fights, bro. That's 66 camps. That's a very hard thing to do.
But Big Supreme, at the same time, Canelo's washed, dog.
I don't think he's washed, bro.
He's washed, man. And I like the guy. He's a tough cookie, man. But like, he's been fighting white trash for almost a decade now, man. With a little sprinkle of whomever. But he doesn't. What I'm saying is he's not
been fighting white trash.
Yes.
So what's Kyle Velasquez or Ivanesian or Majimov?
For real,
Majimov's better than all those guys. But
look, you see what you just proved my point. Your man Canelo, right?
Yeah.
You look at Berlanga. Berlanga, that's fine, but he rehydrated to 200 pounds on fight night. So you got to do like Canelo, who was giving up the reach advantage, the height advantage, and he's in his 4th weight class. That's not his natural weight class. Berlanga started at 168. So my thing is, you're fighting these naturally bigger, younger dudes, and you're making it look easy. I don't know why people give Canelo all this flack, bro. Of course, he's not gonna look the same. He's like in his 18th year as a pro. Of course, he's not. Of course, he's slowing down a little bit. He's getting older, but I'm not gonna ignore him doing something like that to Berlanga. Berlanga's never been. Well, yeah, he has been on the canvas before. I'm not gonna say that, but what I'm saying is, Berlanga's like 6'2", dehydrating to 200 on fight night. That's not something easy for anybody to do, especially in their 4th weight class. You look at Crawford, you ask him to fight Boots, they call you a hater and a disgruntled Spence fan. So you want Canelo to fight Benavidez and all these other dangerous niggas, but when you ask Crawford to do it, he paid his dues and he don't gotta do that. Like, I just think Crawford is very weird, bro. Like, his fan base to me is like very inconsistent, and they hypocrites, bro.
Yeah, you know what else too about that fan base? It's small, man. It's not that big. If it is bigger, it's just because Bud is a beloved boxer in the boxing world. But that crazy fandom is like a really small pool.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Compared to Canelo, Bud ain't paid no dues at all.
None.
He
ain't paid no dues. My thing is this, right? When I look at someone like Hagler, because when you talk about Terrence Crawford, they compare him to Hagler, Ray Leonard, or Tommy Hearns. They say that he could have competed in that era. So Ray Leonard, he didn't have to fight Terry Norris. He was already accomplished. He made millions of dollars. He didn't have to go fight that young, dangerous lion. Hagler didn't have to fight Mugabe. Hearns didn't have to challenge himself and move up to cruiserweight, even though he's a natural 154 pounder. So my thing is, when you ask Crawford to do certain things, it's always like a bait and switch. Oh, well, he don't got to do that because he paid his dues. By beating Avenese and the Majimov? I don't get it. It's very weird. Then you look at, how do you have the WBA and the WBO interim? That's
first time I ever seen it.
I've never seen that before. That shit is crazy, bro. And then you bring I don't know. There's a lot of shit with Crawford I ain't gonna lie, I don't like, and I don't want to.
But when I say this nigga's been getting special treatment, these niggas looking at me like I'm crazy, man.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro, this dude Crawford, like, I look at anyway, right? He's in his 4th weight class, but really is his 5th because he skipped 112, right? They still want him to move up and fight Espinoza. This nigga 6'2" at featherweight. So you want this man who's 2 times undisputed. He's been lineal champion, ring champion, fighter of the year. He did all this shit. You still want him to move up more. Now I got to see you fight Espinoza. I think you're a hype job. But you ask Crawford to do it, or you a hater. It's like, yo, what we talking about, bro? So any way to improve himself, what Crawford did? Who did Crawford fight that was besides Spence, that was a undefeated unified champion like Fulton? Or a unified champion like the Palace? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, people think because anyways in a smaller weight class and you might not know who those dudes is, they still champions and former champions, bro. So anyway, you can't blame him for being at 122 and stopping all of these dudes that he's in front of. Same thing with like Wilfredo Gomez. He was at 122, he was stopping everybody. It's when he moved up in weight, he had the trouble and he got stopped a couple of times. So my thing is with Crawford, I just don't see him challenging himself, bro. I think Crawford just wants to cherry pick and just, I don't know, bro. I just feel like Andre Ward like instilled that mentality. And I've seen Andre Ward's interviews and he sounds to me He sounds bitter. It sounds like he has something against the business of boxing and the promoters. Every time he talks, like he speaks from the fighter's perspective, and he wants the fighters to maximize their earning potential. I get that 100%. What I don't like is the fandom that Crawford gets with it. You look at someone like Tank, there's like 10 active boxers that people want Tank to fight right now. All we want is Crawford to fight Boots. We haven't said nobody else. It's like you're a disgruntled Spence fan, you're a hater, let Crawford be great. The money's not enough. It's all this weird shit with Crawford, bro. So I just feel like at 30 years old, you moving up to a 6-weight class is super suspect. And I ain't even get started on the Victor Conte shit, bro. Like you're moving up at your 6-weight class, mind you, at 147, 154, it's different than cruiserweights and heavyweights where you can have like an extended, you could be in your 40s and be a unified champion in cruiserweight. Like we talking about 147, 154, 160, there's a lot of young, hungry lions there, bro. I don't see you looking for none of that smoke. That's one thing I like about Spence. I could say, you don't have to fight Fundora. I think it's a bad style matchup. He's going to challenge himself. Someone like Crawford, you saying you challenge yourself to fight Canelo, but you're just doing it for the bag, really, for real.
Well, Big Supreme, he's been saying that, you know, shortly before the Spence meeting and definitely after. So I can give Bud that. Mm-hmm. And you know, I like what you said with the SOG point there. But that's how Bud's kind of moved throughout his career. You know, odd shit, weird shit. We don't like some shit that he does, but he has been trying to
just say he's been cherry picking his whole career, bro. Get it out.
Sure. I mean, if that's what has he? I would say he's had it easy up until he did started cherry picking. But I mean,
trying to be. Look at his resume. It's very weird, bro. Like, you got a Jeff Horn, a Ricky Burns, a Ndongo. That's like, I'm not being funny. We know these dudes ain't really like. I look at level. Yeah, I look at Usyk's undisputed run at cruiserweight. I think his is the best besides Jamel at 154.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Because Usyk, look, my son Gertz in the comments talking that dumb shit. You look at Usyk, right? He won every belt
Buttercup
on the road, right? So he went to Latvia, went to Poland, went to Germany, and then he went to the UK, and he won. To me, that's very hard to go on the road, go against the promoter, go against the crowd, go against the judge, and still make it happen. So I feel like Crawford's like, you beat Spence, but nigga was compromised. And it's like, he had all 3 belts, bro. That's not really, what did you do, bro? You ain't collected one by one.
It's not even comparable to what Usyk did.
It's not comparable at all.
You said in the comments, he said, Bud stopped a pound-for-pound fighter at 36, became undisputed, then moved up and snatched another belt. Canelo hasn't stopped anyone in 4 years.
Canelo has 66 fights, gang. And he's 3 years younger than Crawford. So what are we talking about? Like, Canelo has fought the Trouts, the Lauras, the Mosleys, the Mayweathers, the Bivens. Like, this nigga clearly, if you're gonna say Crawford can do whatever you want, it's crazy to say Canelo can't. It's just very weird. This nigga has been fighting live dogs for the last 10 years, bro. Come on, bro. You want to fight a live dog every single time out? Andre Ward said that in an interview. You can't fight a super dangerous dude every fight, bro. You've been showing your career. The fact that Canelo has 66 fights is crazy to me, bro. And he's still going. I feel like he deserves his flowers. You don't get the credit he deserves. Maybe because he's Mexican, maybe because he's an Irish-looking dude. I don't know. But I'm a fan of him, and I think what he's doing should be praised a little more, in my opinion.
You know how I feel, man. Bud's good, but he really struggled against Madrimov. All these dick-riding Bud fans had Bud stopping Madrimov easy. I mean, that shit did. Bud's head was swollen for a fucking week from Madrimov. Canelo hitting way harder than Madrimov, man. I don't understand how these motherfuckers think that he could fuck with Canelo at 168. That shit don't even make no sense to me.
I wouldn't like him to stop at 38 years old.
Talking Bud.
I wouldn't want Bud to go out like that. But if he feel like the payday's worth it for him to go in there and get knocked out, then go ahead.
But you know, Canelo only gives his opponents what, 10 million, 12 million? That's not even a huge payday. So it seemed more like the nigga really want to just juice up and try to get super juice with Victor Conte. And
that's what I think too, bro.
Try to take a shot at getting
that's
the
what I
crazy
think too, bro.
Oh, you already know what it is.
You moving up to a 6-weight class and you super confident. Like, oh, all right, I know what's going on. I know what's going on, nigga.
Nigga about to be on the EPO, that clear, that cream, the IGF-1, all that shit. Nigga, like, give it all to me.
I need some of that.
Yeah, I need some premium snack too.
Let me get some of that. I'm getting old. I'm getting 35 now. I can use some HGH. Recovery speed.
It's about that time.
Yeah.
I got a lifetime supply of HGH fragment.
All right, Cash. I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna get right with you then.
The dog fell asleep?
No, he came back for a moment.
Okay. Yeah, that's just my opinion on
I'm
Canelo.
still here.
Okay. Like, I look at Canelo. They want him to fight Bivol. They want him to fight Beterbiev. They want him to fight Benavidez. These is big dudes, bro. They not little dudes, my nigga. Like, you look at Beterbiev, he fought at heavyweight in the amateurs, bro. He's a big dude. So it's like, you want him to move up and fight this dude? But you ask, and another thing too, addressing Gersh, right? The reason why Boots went the IBF route, I don't know why people don't get this, right? You look at someone like Rocha. Rocha was the #1 mandatory for Buzz WBO title at 147. Did he ever get a title shot? When's the last time did Bud fought a mandatory?
Hey, but you look at Bud, these niggas act like
Porter.
Bud. They act like Bud
John
didn't
Porter
get
was
on.
no mandatory. Come on.
Big Supreme. They act like they forgot that Bud got on that live and said, "I'm my own boss." And
Yeah, I remember that.
Boots' name never came up, and then he went and fought Avanesian, who was ranked 12 when Boots was like #2 or something. Like the nigga always pick around. He always pick around the best opposition.
Mm-hmm. And then not only that, it makes sense for him to go the IBF route because if I'm in the WBO, we clearly see that this man has the WBA and the WBO interim at the same time. So the WBO is clearly compromised when it comes to Crawford. They was never gonna mandate that fight with Boots, bro. But the IBF did though. So the IBF mandated the fight with Boots and he decided to vacate. So who's to say that the WBO did that, he wouldn't have vacated that title?
That's proven. That's proven with the David Avanesian fight. Shit. The WBO pick around #1. Only the IBF will stick to their guns and make the #1 mandatory.
I agree, bro.
So Big Supreme, if I can get this right, you know, basically Bud is essentially the same thing. He's just a cherry picker. He's not really out there fighting top smoke. He's just getting opportunities.
Hey, bro, when you add all the context to Bud's wins, I mean, shit, it is what it is.
So when you look at someone like Mayweather or Oscar, like I'm talking about the people that
I'm sorry, were you saying nod to what I said or just nod to in agreement?
Say it again?
I said, did you say nod to what I said or nod into just agreement?
Nah, I agree with you. I feel like
okay.
I don't feel like so like when you look at Oscar, my thing is you can't fight everybody. Because there's people that Oscar didn't fight. He didn't fight Mickey Wright, he didn't fight Paul Williams. Margaritos is mandatory for like 3 years. That's something that never gets mentioned. It's funny because you look at Mayweather, they bring up all of these dudes that he didn't fight, but they never do the same for Oscar. But at the same time, I give Oscar credit because he fought a lot of live dogs. Crawford, what's the live dogs he fought? Besides Spence, who's the live dog that you could say was a even 50-50 fight on paper? You can't really name nobody. He's always been the overwhelming favorite in every fight, bro.
There ain't nobody.
You could say, well, that's because of talent and stuff like that. I get that. That's cool. But
No,
why not?
regular shit, like you said. I've always said that too.
Yeah, why not shut up the naysayers? Go stop Boots. Boots talking about he want to smoke. Go spank that nigga. Go do that.
You know, Bob Arum was protecting Bud, offering PBC guys $1 million when them niggas been making $5-7 million. Like shit was going on, and Bud chose to stay over there and fight them Brad Goodman layups. So shit.
That's a fact. I agree. Just me personally, I'm just not. Besides the Spence situation, like if he never fought Spence, I still would feel the same way I feel about him. I really feel like I think he's smart. I think he's intelligent. And I do think he has people in the background that's telling him how to move through his career. I'll give him that. That's fine. But I feel like he didn't challenge himself enough, in my opinion. Like, to me, he didn't. By beating Spence, I don't think like you like the undisputed number one. I don't agree. I don't think he fought enough live dog, bro. I needed to see like 1 or 2 more Spence-like performances where it's like, he's clearly that nigga. Like, if he would have did that to Boots, and like for some reason he don't want to fight Virgil. Like they've mentioned it a couple times, he's kind of leery with Virgil. If he was to get Virgil out of there, I think he could beat Virgil, honestly. But on paper, I'm talking. If he was to get Virgil out of there, get Boots out of there, and fight somebody like Murtazalia, I'll take my hats off to Crawford and never have nothing negative to say about him. But I feel like where he's at in his career and how the pedestal that they put him on, he's not putting in the groundwork, in my opinion.
Hold on. So let me ask this question.
I agree with that.
No, real quick. No, hold on. Let me ask this question. Yeah, that's how we're gonna view Bud. How are we gonna view Errol Spence?
What you mean? I think Errol was compromised.
Or wait, hang on. Dub, are you saying like in comparison to Bud or just his career?
I'm saying, so we just heard the breakdown of Bud's career.
Right. Well, Errol has a better run, hands down. He went through smoke for his championships and took it. Yes.
So we viewing EJ above Bud?
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
I can't say that right now because Bud has been fighting like one time.
I mean, you can't say that. You really,
But
I mean,
hang
technically
on,
you can't say that
hang
because
on.
Bud beat
No,
Errol.
hang on, my bad, Cash, hang on.
definitely fought better competition than Bud. Up
My
until
bad.
that
No,
fight.
I fucked up. I retract that statement. What I mean is, if their careers ended today, I'm still more impressed with what Errol has done, for sure, no doubt. He just lost against that guy. That's all, and that's fine.
I agree with that.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
like when I stack up their resume, yeah, I'm more impressed with what Errol has done and gone through. He's only fought one pound for pound fighter, which is Mikey Garcia, and now Bud, and lost to one, so he's 1-1. When it comes to that ring shit,
I put a lot on that nigga running the Victor Conte, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
man, y'all in the PEDs, yeah, and you know I'm being funny right there, but and that's what you're saying, Cash. That's real for sure.
Hey, bro, you ain't never seen Bud look that big ever. And then
Yeah, but I
all
mean,
of a sudden, this nigga come in the damn ring looking like the damn Hulk and shit.
and win fight. And
Nigga had Hershey.
Spence
Nigga
fight?
had Hershey bumps all over his goddamn forehead and shit. Man, come on, man. At 36 years old, man.
Yeah, people overlook that. You moved up to 154 and you was naturally bigger than Majimov on fight night.
Hey, man, I don't overlook none of that shit, bro.
I'm not talking about you, Cash. I'm just talking about the general consensus. Like, they don't think that's weird that he rehydrated more than Majimov? Moving up and weight?
I should have been paying more attention, big.
Like, what type of shit is that?
I wasn't.
Hey, people be turning a blind eye for Bud. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with Bud, bro, but I'm not having it. Like, I think he's a great fighter, but there's a lot of smoke and mirrors with his career, bro, for sure. I feel like a lot of this shit is orchestrated. 100%. Like, there's no way, because you gotta look at Majimov, right? This nigga fought at 168 in the amateur, bro. So you telling me you moved up in weight at 37 and you was bigger than him? Come on, bro. And if it's anybody else, we would say
but at the same, well, hang on.
If anybody else,
You know
would say
what?
the nigga on the
I'm
juice,
gonna
man.
watch that fight after.
100%. If it was anybody else, we'd be
We'll
on
say the
their
nigga
ass.
on the juice, bro. For example, I'm gonna use Tim Bradley example, right? Tim Bradley was on Greg Hackett panel one day, right?
Right.
And you know the topic of PEDs came up, and he mentioned several fighters that he thought was on the juice when he fought them. He alluded to Marquez and somebody else. I don't remember the person, but it was definitely Marquez because he made the P comment. So if Tim Bradley can know and decipher, wait, hold on, that don't look right. Why we can't? And you with the steroid man, gang. That's the thing I don't like. When you with Victor Conte, I don't care what nobody say. Listen, I'm not saying people can't change their stripes. I'm not saying people can't change their life. I'm not saying that at all. But there are fighters that have been under Victor Conte that popped for steroids, bro. And nobody during the Balco scandal tested positive to my knowledge, bro. It was an informant that brought them down.
And he admitted to showing Mosley how to inject EPO. So we act like this nigga got a clean record as far as boxing goes. He don't.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you 38, gang. Another thing too, what people don't understand, steroids gives you a high sense of confidence, bro. Almost was like a grandiose thing. Was like, all right, you think you could do whatever, bro. So to me, you moving up to fight Canelo 3 weight classes, that to me, that's like a sign. You look at someone like Baumgartner. This woman was at what 147 not too long ago. She just won a strap at a heavyweight and knocked Shorty out in the second round. She's been a notorious pillow fish, bro. So you moving up to heavyweight and you knocking the girl out in the second round, and you on snack? That's not weird.
Hey, fam, from personal experience, anabolic steroids make you feel amazing. I can only imagine what some of that undetectable shit make you feel like.
Hey, Dub, you there?
They feel invincible.
I'm right here, bro. What's up?
Hey, I want to ask that question you asked us earlier. What's your answer to that? With Bud and Errol.
What was the question?
You had asked us basically who had the more impressive resume there.
I think EJ has the better resume. At the same time, I think that what Bud did against EJ is undeniable. And I think at this current moment of time, I think Bud the better fighter.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I got you. I hear you. You're not alone. You're not alone. A lot of people think that.
You don't think his association with Snack is weird? Keep it 100.
Say it again.
You don't think his association with Snack is weird? Keep it 100.
I think that I think a lot of things about Snack. I think that.
Hey, keep in mind outrage for nanograms. Giving this answer.
Hold on. Regardless of what you want to say about Snack, when fighters win, you can say good things about them, but when Boo Boo got his ass whooped, nobody didn't say nothing about Snack. And so, and he was on it at that current moment in time. So all I'm saying is that I think you can make whatever argument you want to make, and you can make it. It may look weird to you, it may look however it look to you, but at the end of the day, ain't nothing being proven. Ain't nothing being proven until I see something in hard evidence that's proven. Then, hey, I mean, it is what it is. It's another program.
Bud said he takes shit on Snack that other fighters don't take.
What does that mean?
I'm shit.
That's what I'm saying. What does it mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Like, the fuck? He said that?
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's a fucking weirdo, man. I mean, I don't know.
Damn, the nigga you 37 years old, bro. Come on, bro. I don't want to hear it, man. Anybody else?
Well,
them
you know
weird,
what?
bro?
I wish I could say it in my Bud voice. Yeah, I'm on steroids.
I think he on the juice, bro. Not gonna lie.
Oh, it's free. But yeah, I mean, I could have guessed that. Yeah. No, you thought that. I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna deny what my eyes is, what I seen, bro.
I mean, I do know, even with him being bulked up in his last fight, I'm gonna watch that fight again right after this call. I've planned to because I've been watching the Riyadh season replays.
Hey, while you watching the fight, keep a keen eye for when Bud can open his hand all the way flat.
For sure. I will do. I'll be looking for that. And then, but Majmarov is still bigger than him, and I thought that then, and I'm probably still gonna think that now.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, he was bigger than Majimov, and he rehydrated.
Bud was big. No, I admit, yes, he was big.
He outweighed him for sure.
He outweighed him 100%.
You know, and fuck, man, I don't know. Maybe his arms are longer. I don't know, man. But I don't know, and we'll get back with that in a moment.
He really struggled against
Majimov. Bud got fucking worked in that fight. He got worked, like real boxing, like real boxing talk, straight up. He got worked. He was trying to set traps. I keep saying this every time I get on the call. We talk about that fight. He was trying to set traps early on, but Majimov's boxing proxy proved otherwise. He was trying to do the same thing. That's why they kept, and they're both southpaw. And then when Bud, and honestly, he fought the same way how he fought Earl. The same thing. He just was trying to counter him for the most part. But old boy was moving on him. He was moving.
He was fucking Bud up. He was fucking Bud up.
And he was landing. And
landing
Bud,
the way. He was landing the way more
was,
effective shots.
Bud was landing, but with inconsistency. And then when it got to the championship rounds, his experience proved otherwise because he ramped it up. And old boy, I mean, they're both tired, but old boy was tired. But yeah, he got worked. Yes, got worked.
I think Majimov showed Bud a little too much respect. If he would have took a few more chances like he normally do, I think he would have fucking hurt Bud.
Yeah, but he was also really smart, man. He knows Bud can fuck him up, like especially like in a firefight.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I agree with that, bro. I think
no. What I mean by that is, think about it. He lunges in, and he lands, right? He lands, but Bud can come back with a combination, and even with placement value, like hurt him and make him think twice. Or better yet, old boy really gets whooping on him.
Man, he was ripping through Bud's high guard like Bud was a little kid, knocking Bud's head backwards, man.
But Bud was juiced up that he could take that. So yeah.
Say that again.
I said Bud was juiced up so he could take that.
There you go.
You motherfucker. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I thought you liked that. Yeah, man, I'm gonna watch it again. What else before we kind of shut it down? I know it's late over there on the East Coast, man.
Yeah, I'm at work chilling, so it don't really matter to me, honestly.
I think it's crazy.
Huh?
I think what y'all saying. Hold on.
Don't put me in there. Don't let me in there, man. I've been. I'm gonna say a real.
So now, Bud. So Bud is the biggest drug cheat that we know now. Huh?
I didn't say that. That's what Cash and Supreme.
Hey man, I'm big on circumstantial evidence. It's the nigga that went to the feds, man. It is what it is.
So I'm gonna ask the question again. He the biggest drug cheat we know now.
Shit, he might be.
He might be, bro.
Hey Dev, somebody's backstage.
For this era?
I got somebody back. Hold on.
That's what he said.
Oh man, we got my brother in the building, man. A1 is in the building. One of the biggest basketball fanatics I know. Let me make sure. Can I add him in? Hey, hold on.
Hey, yo, cheap ass, get off that goddamn free stream, or you can add me in.
Oh, what's
Ain't
up,
got no damn free. Country bastard.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Hey, what the hell y'all up here talking about, man?
What up, everyone?
Cash and Supreme are going to add Bud, man.
Oh shit. I ain't got no comment.
Say, who's the best player in basketball right now?
Right now?
Right now, today.
Right now. Yeah. That's a tough question to answer, man. Best player right now.
It's by week.
Don't matter position.
No, I just mean
No, I just mean,
who
who
cooking.
just who cooking.
Like he on like a 10
Guys
game
like
win
10
streak.
game win streak. I don't know about 10 game win streak, but I know if he's saying cooking, Jokic is out here putting up some goddamn numbers.
Okay, I like that.
I like that. Shea Gilgeous, it's nothing new. It don't result
Yeah,
in
Jokic.
anything.
Yeah, Jokic. Wow.
Yeah, I heard he recruited
Russ. Yep. He wanted Russ because he wanted somebody that has some dog in him. Everybody else, Jamal Murray too worried about chasing snow bunnies. Aaron Gordon trying to be blacker than black. Who else we got, man? Tavis Caldwell-Pope left, so they lost their 3-and-D guy. It's like, who else they got on that team? They got some dog in. Nobody. He wanted somebody that was in the trenches with him, throwing hands and not getting slapped out at every opportunity. The rest of that squad is soft. Michael Porter Jr., he sneezed, he's going to have a herniated disc in his back, so he needed somebody that was going to Iron Man it out with him.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense, yeah.
But I can't. Yeah, that is changing every week though. Who the best player? It's like that could be me. Am I echoing still?
Are you driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna mute up. Somebody else say something. Y'all can let me know if you hear echo.
You?
Yo.
Yeah, that's you, bro.
Gosh.
All right, my bad. I'm gonna just mute. Say something. Mute up.
Actually, shit, I was working my way out. I was gonna put a fight on, pass out to it. I was gonna watch Bud and Magimov again since I'm watching the Riyadh season.
Yeah, I need to watch that fight again too. But if you want to watch a real fight, I wait until Del Rice to turn his camera on so you can see him fighting himself to stay awake.
Yo, Ja Battaglia fight tomorrow though. You heard? He fighting David Nakia.
Oh, I'm up.
Yeah, what time is that fight?
It should be 6 in the morning Australian time. Honestly, bro, I hope it's live, but it probably won't be. But I might pick David Nakia to win.
Nah, man, I like Ja up until
I like Ja a lot, bro.
I like him a lot. Like I think he can move up to heavyweight and do some damage.
I don't like
how
when
much
the
I
odds
believe
are
in him.
too out of whack, bro. It's like
Say again?
The odds are out of whack in my opinion because you look at David Nakia, right? The dude is 6'6". He has a really good chin. He fought at cruiserweight, obviously, in the amateurs and won. I think he won a bronze or a silver medal. He fought the current, I believe, gold medalist at cruiserweight. I think his name is I can't pronounce his name. It's Muslim a long ass name, and arguably he won that fight. If you go watch it back, the dude has a 90% knockout ratio. He's 6'6", good chin. And for him to win by knockout was like plus 1,000. I just think that's like weird. Like this.
So kind of like a Jaime Munguia situation. Like you'll get caught up.
Kinda. No. Like the reverse, basically. It's a Murtazalev and a Tim Tszyu situation, and I'm not saying that's gonna happen.
Oof.
But when I looked at Murtazalev's odds for the KO, it was like 1,700. So I'm like, this doesn't look right. So this is the vibes I'm getting from that fight. Now, I'm not saying that he's going to wash Ja Battaglia. I'm just saying don't be surprised if he wins. And they spar with each other multiple times, so they're familiar. So if you look up to the lead up to the fight, Ja he's been talking his shit, but he's been a lot more
Well, I watched that
respectful.
press conference. He was kind of respectful. He looked real ready for it. As well as the other guy. He was just like, had a quiet confidence about it. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm hoping, of course. And I plan to be victorious.
Man, Big Supreme knows his shit, man. He called that Tenji Murtazaliev shit.
For sure.
And you know what? I'm glad his dad was there for that to help his son, through that. So,
Yeah, because he got his ass whooped.
Yeah, he been through some smoke though, man, and he had.
I think he got whooped worse than Haney, honestly.
Yeah, he did, but but he had PTSD from that cut, and he thought he was bleeding early on, and after he got caught with those lefts and couldn't defend it anymore. I mean, dog, he was getting hit.
That's because the ref wasn't jumping in there like Harvey Dock was.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I always watch that fight, man. I always
Yo,
show
that
my
fight
friends.
was crazy, bro. I was screaming.
Yeah.
I was screaming my head off in the house, bro.
And then he got concussed. Remember, like they should have ended it way before when it ended, man. That should have ended honestly.
It should have ended in the second round.
He was fucked up, man.
Yeah, he was pretty fucked up, pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie.
I was like, damn.
So just watch out for that Jabba fight, bro. I have a feeling it's gonna be more competitive than niggas think. Now, if Ja could go in there blasting, like that's a strong possibility.
But you know what kind of overrules that for me though? Like, cause you put a little Williams in, I ain't gonna lie, straight up. But Ja, tough ass dude, man. I mean, dude fought one championship, broken jaw and shit at
He's
that
tough.
level, man. At that level. So like, this guy would have to really starch him. Like that's why I bring up the Jaime situation.
But you look at the Maris Breeders fight, the last 2 rounds, he was running around clinching, bro. So who's to say he won't catch him with a good shot and break his shit? He's like 15 years younger than Maris Breeders, bro.
Now you can already see like
anything's possible.
Yeah, you're right. You can already see. I was watching the press, like I was saying, you can already see like the deformities in his face from like the broken jaw and stuff, and like how it's like all scarred up and shit, man. It's like, oh shit. Dude,
he said in the interview, he said, I'm gonna go back to boxing. That walking down, trying to blast dudes out. I'm not.
Well, he's been trying to do that.
No more fights, basically.
He's been trying to do that in his last 2 fights. I've been seeing him box a lot more.
But yo, David could box though. That's what he's a gold. He's a bronze medalist, bro. He has an extensive amateur career. If you look at his amateur fights and how he fought, it's completely different than the pros. So we don't know. He might come in there and outbox Apataya. We gonna see though. I'm interested for that fight for sure.
I'm gonna watch that thing. I'm gonna be at work. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. You said Australian time then? Yeah, okay. That's really like now, but like another.
Yeah, it'll be on at 6 a.m. basically.
All
so
right.
just look out for that. Yeah, that's a good fight for the middle of the week.
Yeah. That's right. They're in Australia. Yeah, that's right. It's gonna be a good fight then. Yeah. All right, put that on.
What you think about that, Cash?
What's that?
So what you think about the Apataya and David fight that's going on tomorrow?
Yeah, I was looking at that dude, man. I never seen that dude get down really, but just looking at him when they were weighing in, I was like, damn, this dude big.
He's 6'6", bro, and he could punch. So I always say when the odds look funny, bro, I was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, you been saying that.
I always usually side with underdog, but hopefully it's live, and we'll see from there. But if it's not live, I'll throw a little 20, 25 on Nakia for sure.
Bro, this is a horrible matchup. This is a horrible matchup for Ja.
I agree.
I think he has the skill set to win the fight, but he ain't hurting, man. This is a bad matchup for bro. A horrible matchup for him.
So you got him losing.
I ain't saying he got a lot of skills. I think he can find his way to a victory, but he gonna have to do exactly that, find his way to a victory. It ain't finna be no like where I don't know. I don't like the fight for him. I wouldn't have picked this fight for him.
They might have hit him with the bait and switch too, because the dude that he was supposed to fight suddenly pulled out, and this dude stepped up. Mind you, he has experience with Apataya. They sparred multiple times, so he's gonna be familiar with him, bro. So just with his physical dimensions and his advantages, and him knowing Apataya, I don't know, bro. It might go left for him, bro. I don't know.
It's not a good matchup for him.
It might get nasty in there for him, bro. And dude could punch. If you watch him fight, bro, he could crack, bro. I'm seeing him hit dudes on the top of the head. Their whole body the Bambi legs, and it looked crazy. So I don't know. And like I said, Abataia like the bang, bro. So he fucking around, catch Abataia, and that's it. So I think that's a very underrated fight that nobody really talking about.
I don't understand how it played out.
It's tomorrow. I mean, yeah, it's underrated, yeah. But I mean, I think Jai gonna be fine because that's a good point. He did say it's gonna be boxing, and that's what he's been doing in his last fights. That's why they've been looking kind of slow, and then he comes on late. So I think he'll be fine, man. I think he's gonna be just fine. Mm-hmm. It's coming on at a good time. What are some of the fights y'all want to see? Actually, before that,
Dubois' sister fight this weekend.
No, the undercard of Benavidez and Morrell is fucking sick, man. Some good fights.
I think
Except one of them,
get stopped.
Say again?
I think Cool Boy gonna get stopped.
Yeah, I think so too. They're bigger, they're older.
Gonna whip his ass.
I kind of haven't really liking how Steph has been looking with the weight on. I don't know. He's just not as quick. And I chose against him the first time, not because I don't like him or anything. I actually got to talk with him and interview him. Real cool dude. But I'm from Texas, so I was repping the Heartbreak Kid. He alright too, but yeah, I think he's gonna lose this fight. That's a good card. Real good card.
Man, I got to slide, y'all. My son acting a fool upstairs.
Yeah, I've been saying I was gonna be doing that for the last 10 minutes, so I'm gonna get up out of here too, Dub. I appreciate
I was
you.
about to say my phone. Look, all my stuff about to die. So
All good then, man. Peace and love.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Supreme. Enjoy the night.
All right, Big Supreme.
Hey, man.
Tomorrow.
Appreciate y'all fellas, man. We'll do it again. And much love and respect, family. D-Ray, man, give me your last words. All right, and those are D-Ray's last words. Shout out to everybody, man, who's in the building tonight. Much love and respect, and we'll do it next time.